Good morning, house guests. Time to wake up.
Yeah, for you. 10 minutes.
What a shit room.
Wow. Shots fired.
So bright.
Not the people, but
Ugh.
the sheets are trash.
The sheets.
Yeah, ours are better,
The
probably.
destruction, trash. Slept for like an hour. It was great.
Literally. 1 hour?
Ty's balling over here.
Ty's balling.
Ty's sawing.
Was it?
What? That was great.
You're riffing.
One balling. Right.
But it won't last.
Not last. Easy. I can't piss on.
Hi, good morning. How'd you sleep?
Good, I slept right to the thing this morning.
Oh, perfect. I was gonna say.
How about you?
Same. Just zonked.
Tina, please put on your microphone.
Nope.
What?
Never gonna move.
I couldn't do it.
What's that?
I slept like an hour last night.
Why?
I don't
Am I
even-
snoring?
No, not even you. It's fucking Ty. Ty was snoring so loud right beside me.
Oh, Ty is wicked.
Oh
And
my-
you know what? They constantly blame me for it.
I know, no, it wasn't you.
This wasn't me at all.
Like, yeah, you were snoring, but it was like consistent, and it was like I can hear it, like whatever, it was fine. I could actually deal with that, but Ty was just like so loud and sporadic. So loud and sporadic.
I was right, hey? Like, that shit's deep.
That was rooted in some deep issues. I'm like, what? This guy has a deviated septum? Like, what's going on now?
Not a deviated septum.
Oh, these sheets are sticking to me. I'm sweating.
And
Silk.
they're warm, hey?
No, never happened again. That was weird. I'm back. I'm back.
That's it, I'm gone.
Back to my own GC.
Oh, hilarious.
Never leaving my wife again.
Exactly.
Yep. I hear you. Crazy shit.
Me and Austin we did not sleep like for an hour. That was actually crazy.
Oh, Austin too?
Yeah, we were just talking all night. We're like, man, Ty?
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Morning, Keeper.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good.
You just up?
Huh?
You just up or are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Big.
Anybody else up?
I haven't seen anybody.
Oh, you have them downstairs, yes.
by the screen? Or did you not see?
I didn't go downstairs yet.
Tashar, please go to the diary room.
You good?
Yeah.
Did you sleep well? I woke up in the middle of the night, but I went back to sleep. Overall, pretty good. I don't know how I feel about these sheets, though.
Y'all are not feeling the sheets.
You didn't sleep well?
Huh?
You didn't sleep well?
No. Didn't make it sleep at all. Not in that way.
No, I didn't even think that.
Lily probably slept for an hour.
Oh my god. Even just like having someone in your bed, like after not having someone in your bed, is like change up.
Pretend there wasn't here. He also wanted to sleep.
What?
Just like spread out.
Yo. Good morning, buddy. Stu, how you doing? Good, man. Good. You? Did you enjoy sleeping with me?
Oh, it was alright.
You guys look so cute together.
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour max.
Damn. What are you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
So far, you're number one in the sleeping partner, Beth.
I'm a what?
On the sleeping,
Sleeping
partner.
partner.
It was brutal.
Oh, is that why you only slept an hour?
Yeah.
Did I double with the map?
He didn't sleep either.
Oh.
I'm like, listen, man,
Yeah, you get to bed.
you're spread eagling.
I have things to do.
I have things
Oh.
to do.
I don't know why she. Huh? Or she's still better. Yeah, I never liked these ones. Always had a beef. You look nicer at face value, but. Nuh-uh. I might work out. You?
Yeah, just not right now.
No,
I can't. I'm so tired. And I didn't shower yesterday. Is this my sweater?
Yeah.
No, that's not.
It's on the bag then. This sweater's on this bag.
Blah.
Kyle, please go to the diary room.
No?
No, it's here. I didn't see
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
it. No, no worries.
They got you with the batteries this
Oh my god.
These guys.
I feel like it's to get me up too.
Yo. I was so scared to get up. I was like, I gotta get up.
You got up easier today, I feel.
Easier?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I guess. Not when it's freezing though.
Yeah, it's still cold in here.
Not as bad as yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
How's your sleep, buddy?
It was alright. Pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, no, but
Did the roll make it easier?
Definitely easier. It wasn't. It was alright.
what's that?
When I heard her and Jed whispering all night, I thought it was almost time to get up, and then I realized, wait a second, it's not.
I know. I was trying to listen.
Huh?
I was trying to listen.
So was I.
I couldn't.
I'm just like, I can't. Yeah, I'm freezing. Weird. Weird.
Why say your message? Got excited. For no reason. Not to eat slop because you won't get out of bed.
What? I'm awake the whole time.
No, you're not.
The whole time, eyes are open. Jed.
Well, you're in bed,
Jed!
bathtub, and if I'm on slop, and I start losing my body mass because of you, I'm coming to freaking tomahawk.
Don't even talk about your body mass.
I'm coming to tomahawk. All I hear all night is, moaning and groaning. I couldn't sleep all night because you fuckers.
Me?
You fuckers.
Why was I?
And they were just saying how good they slept. Which isn't necessarily, I don't know if it's, I was there,
Yeah.
so it's not like it was.
What am I gonna have this morning?
I'm gonna wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
gonna start my day with a workout, but I just need to
Yeah.
wake up.
on the back couch.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the back
Yeah.
couch for a second before I get changed.
Oh, they fixed the light.
Yeah, that was done last time.
Are you already like in your stuff to do a walk? Or do you care if I just take a quick 15
I don't care.
while everybody's like getting ready?
There's no odds to me. I just figured I'd get this on first thing this morning just so it was ready. So.
It's not a new one. You can go check, but it's not. I know.
Oh,
Yeah, we checked.
obviously, I guess. Your message.
Yeah. But we can watch while everybody else races it.
Jed raced to it this morning. Yeah, there's no new ones.
I'm tired.
I am too, actually.
This
How was it over in your room last
this
night?
is what we should have went in your room.
It was awesome.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like this close to coming in there.
We each had our own bed. We were chilling. We still kept our topic.
Oh, did you do topics?
Oh, yeah. It was awesome. I wish it was like that every night.
Well, eventually it will be.
Yeah.
If you're still here anyway.
Yeah.
If any of us are still here. Kind of sketchy that the screen didn't say noms, eh?
POV ceremony?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It was Monday last time, too.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
There was always.
Rose
Because it was on
birthday.
Rose's birthday, right? And Rose's birthday was Monday. So today's a day off. I would
Oh.
think.
Today's the day to...
But I don't know, bananas.
Yep. Well, and just for people to talk to her.
Anything could happen.
Anything.
I'm not liking my chances.
I think you're okay. Between us, I think you're okay.
I don't know.
It really depends on. I don't know. Honestly, if I think Jed will use it. That's the vibe I'm getting on Latoya. And honestly, even if I'm the replacement nom, I think you're okay. And if it's someone else, I still think you might be okay.
Nobody knows who it's gonna be. Victoria's everybody.
It's true. It's very true. Nobody knows who it's going to be. If it's not me, I'm obviously going to low-key campaign for you. And my low-key campaign is going to be me saying that you're weak. It's not what I think. Do you know what I mean? If it's me, I'm not even going to campaign. I'll be like, I hate this house. Do what you want. I don't care.
Just do.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll do this.
I'll do like whatever you think is best.
Yep. If it's best for you, keep it.
If that does end up happening, I'll be like, whoever orchestrated this to pin us against each other did a wonderful job. Make your call. But we may just be able to get out of this.
I hope so.
If you do get out of it, would you hold a grudge against Vic? No.
No, I mean, Vic won a chance HOH. There's
Yeah.
some beastly comps coming. There are some beastly comps coming.
Yeah.
There's no way there's not.
Yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
The term comp beast is a Big Brother staple for a reason.
Yeah.
These guys are going to start winning shit. There's just no way they're not. After what Jed did yesterday,
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
fast.
he set the tone.
there's no way.
He really showed that he's really smart too, though.
Exactly.
Eva, please fix your microphone.
Not bad, big bro.
I think you need to appear like you're down and out. A little.
Yeah, I do feel down and out. But
I honestly don't think you are.
I don't know, Tara. This game is just so crazy.
This game is nuts.
God, I don't know why I was so tired. Just cut up.
We were talking about how pissed you two might have been last night.
What?
With all the new bodies in your room.
It was fine. It was like funny combos, but I do like to go to bed when they say bedtime.
Yeah.
I contemplated coming in your room.
Yeah, it was a little later than normal for us.
I fell asleep while the lights were still on, and then Big Brother came on and locked the doors on us. I wonder what that was about.
Bananas.
All right, 10 more minutes blue line, and then I'll put something on and we'll walk, try and move our bodies. But I do feel really tired. So this time last week was when we got the ball pit, right? It was that day? And it was like free day and then we got the ball pit? Is that correct?
Yeah, we got it right before Rose's birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, my ankle has been jacked up that long.
So real world, it's Sunday?
Saturday.
No, Sunday.
Oh, it's
Tomorrow's
Sunday.
Monday,
Yeah, tomorrow's Monday.
I think.
Yeah.
Sunday, fun day.
It was day 16.
Yep.
Yep.
Holy fuck. Day 16. Holy hell.
Oh, jeez. All right, I'll go put my crap on.
Your what?
I'll go put on some stuff so that we can walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab a quick apple, I think. Just have something in my stomach because it's starting to get a bit
Dang.
hollow. It is a bit hollow. I guess they had to clean the bathroom.
Hi, Kyle.
We're good. We're good. I just had the best talk with Jed, and like, she's on cloud 9.
I know.
I don't know what you said to her.
I
don't know what you said to her, but yo, you did a number on her.
I know.
You did a number on her.
I know. I think she's like.
She literally just came in and just like walked up to me and just like hugged me.
Was just you two?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, because I basically told her like, well, the way I phrased it was like, I don't know what I'm doing with the veto yet.
Yeah, she's just like, yeah, Jed asked me if he should use the veto on you, and I was just like, brilliant.
Yeah.
Make her feel like her opinion matters.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Because then I was just like, do you have any feeling that you may be a replacement? Because if you are, I don't want to put you in like a situation where you might go up.
Yeah.
She was loving it. So I was just like, and then she was just loving it. And I was just like, and she's just like, oh my gosh, she's like, I can't believe how loyal you are to the people like that you would use a veto like that. Like, and I was just like, yeah. And I'm like, I want to be like that with you too. Like, that's why I'm extending this branch to you.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, like, and she basically said that she would be completely down. And
Yeah.
Like, she's 100% number.
Yeah. 100%.
She said she doesn't want to see either of you guys going home. And she said that whoever's on that block next to either one of you is going home.
Yeah.
She said that she'll vote with us no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I reassured her, I'm like, Tara, from the beginning, I've always said to you that, like, you know my word means something. If I tell you I'm not targeting you, I'm not targeting you. And I've said that from the jump. And I said, Keith has your back, too. Ty has your back. Like, you know Tina has your back. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely.
Yeah.
She's definitely down, so we're good. And last night, like, the real reason I slept in there is because I was sleeping beside Austin, and like we literally just chat, like we talked, like we couldn't sleep, we talked, like whispering all night. And I was just trying to see like where she was at, like if she was really lying to me.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, like, I still don't know, but I don't think she is.
Lying to you in terms of what?
Of like, just like kind of telling me what I want to hear, and then just like being with like Kyle and Ro.
What was she telling you though? Just like.
She was just saying how she thinks that the house, because I was like, literally, I was like, where are you at in this game right now? Like, what place do you think you're in? She's like, I think a lot of people are just like broken off into pairs, and like no one's really committed to anybody fully, besides their pairs. And she kind of just said like, I don't want to be associated with anybody on either side yet. Stuff like that, and I just literally told her straight up, and I was like,
your microphone.
I was like, I don't know how you can believe people that are telling you that like I was going after you, Ty was going after you. Like, we've had a good relationship from the jump, and we were never going after you. So, and she's like, oh, like what would you do if you're in my position? I was just like, well, I wouldn't believe that, and I would like remain loyal to like what we had before this, you know. And I said, I don't want to go after you. But like if you're associating yourself with people that I want to go after, then I have no choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just told her straight up, because I'm like, I don't need to beat around the bush anymore. The line's been drawn. It doesn't matter. I mean, people know what our intentions are now.
Yeah.
So it's just like
pick a side.
Yeah.
Pick a side, because right now you're picking the wrong side.
Exactly. That's literally what I told her. It was like, it was stern, but I was like, that's it. Like, you know where we're at. We never went for you. I don't want to have to go for you, but if you're gonna associate with people that I have to go after, then you're associated with them.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. So.
Have you talked to Vic yet?
No, I mean, I haven't. I don't know. It's early. The only reason I talked to Austin was because I was in the bed.
Yeah.
So,
Yo,
but
you're brilliant, man.
we're putting in work though.
You are putting in
You are
work.
putting in work.
Work.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Vic later today. I told her, so and we'll figure it out.
Okay. Work.
What a stud.
What a stud, eh?
What a stud, that guy, huh? What a gem. You.
Good.
How was the sleep?
It was good.
Yeah, not too bad.
Short.
Yeah.
That's cool. Seriously, it wasn't as bad today.
Good.
I'm here for a good day.
So you're not feeling sick or anything?
Not really.
Okay.
No. Feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you want anything, or you're good?
No, I'm coming down to hang.
Okay. I'll see you down there.
All right.
Okay.
Who wants a medium over egg?
Medium over.
Or over medium egg? What
Of course she does. Of course she does.
All right, well, we're gonna do our best, all right? Oh, that's on. Whoa.
Now you don't know where the start button is.
No.
It's the worst
You can
part.
press that and then close it after. It's okay.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can do here.
You do that.
Yeah, I'm like, have fun. Yeah, no, I really thought that's what was going in there last night, and I was like, so this is the last night in bed.
I don't know, is that a bananas thing? Probably is.
Yeah, probably. What time did you guys go to bed? I feel like you guys were so loud for so long.
I have no idea. But it was a long
Me
time.
and Latoya were like,
And I was very tired.
me and Latoya were like, yeah, Tina and Tara probably want to cry because they just want to go to sleep.
Yep.
And we're like, yeah, but they're too nice to say anything. So they'll just feel like crap in the morning, but it's fine. So he's like, I know they'll be cussing under their breath tomorrow. They'll be so mad.
Yeah,
you're
when they make the call, we like to kind of go to
Really?
bed.
You
We
were
have
like-
a few nighttime giggles, and then it kind of goes.
Well,
But
of course. And then you're like,
that was long.
oh, yes. Yesterday I was like, oh, like they're just partying over there.
Yeah.
That was the first, I was like, wait, are Tina and Tara in that room? And I was like, oh, yes. Oh, yes. And she's like, no, like, I know they just want to sleep. She's like, you're right. I'm sure you're right.
You were, and you were.
We knew. It's fine. Next time, just scream at the wall.
No, I got. We actually debated getting up and coming over to your room.
Really? You're like,
At one point, yeah.
do we?
No, it was just late. Apparently, Jed didn't get much sleep last night.
Not one wink.
Seems fake.
Nope.
I've heard other things.
What'd you hear?
Oh, I hear things. I hear things.
No, I really didn't, bro. I was like, oh. Back bacon.
My God, Tara, what are you doing?
I put it up here.
Oh, thank you.
Um,
Medium. Over medium.
Over
Tina.
medium.
Over medium. Okay.
Good, good. What time were you gonna go to the other room at? Real late?
What's that?
You were gonna go there last night, in the middle of the night?
Yeah, it was just tired.
Why couldn't you sleep?
I don't know.
it was just late. That's all.
Yeah.
I like getting my full 8 hours.
Yeah, I think we went to bed pretty late, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Fun times.
Thought it was fun though. Few laughs had by all.
Spot.
What did you guys do last night?
Huge.
The usual?
Just chatted.
What was your combo last night? What was your topic?
Talked about if you could forgive someone who cheated on you.
Oh, okay. We were in the same ballpark.
Yeah. What was the consensus in your room?
Kiefer said no. Latoya said no. I also said no, but then we were like, sometimes like the situation like depends. Like maybe if it's time or not, you know? Like if you've been like married for like 20 years, and then like they kiss someone, Like, are you gonna throw it all over just for a kiss?
No.
Not for just a kiss, no.
Right? But then they were like, but then Latoya was like.
We've been married for 20 years. 15 years ago, they kissed someone else.
Yeah, so that was our thing.
The numbers are
Which
just getting
I said-
huge now.
Which I said is worse. So they cheat on you at 1 year, you, and then you're dating.
Assuming, like, you know, full on cheat, not just a kiss.
Oh, is that more
and
turkey
at
bacon?
5
Good.
years, they tell you about it. That they did it at the 1 year mark. You break up with them. I said yes. I said it's worse because they lied to you for 4 years.
And I said no because after, like, you've
Yeah,
built
4 good years.
4 good years. Like, you perhaps there was something in the beginning.
What is it? 4 years is built on lies.
Yeah. That's the argument. Okay. Jeez. Here we go. Here we go again. It's coming out now. Oh, dear God. I'm getting out of this conversation.
No, I see what you mean. When Latoya was like,
Okay.
oh, like cheating is such like a.
Okay, so do the reverse then. What about if you were with someone for 5 years and at the 5-year mark they cheated but told you right away? What's
like fully cheated?
Maybe not like fully, but like.
Oh no,
a
we
little
were
bit, like
talking
halfway.
fully. There's no half. There's fully. Do not try and sway.
I probably wouldn't.
You probably wouldn't leave?
I would leave.
Yeah. So you'd leave either way, regardless.
Yeah, probably. I guess maybe I'd be less likely, I guess, with the first one, but I would still be irritated.
See, I'd be more likely.
He'd be more likely on the first one.
Both of them probably, but more likely on the first one.
I just think that, like, from them moving forward, like, I would just always be paranoid, you know?
And yes, that's a valid point, but
And then, like, I don't know if I would, like, be able to, like, feel the same way towards them.
I would just be so pissed off the last 4 years.
That's fair.
I'd be like, come on.
Yeah, Latoya was like, because I was like, oh, like, maybe what if it's like a kiss versus like, you know, like actually like hooking up with someone? And then she was just saying that like cheating is such like an active thing, like it's such like a purposeful thing.
So you're saying there's no difference between a kiss
That's what
and
she was saying.
She was saying what?
That like cheating is such like a purposeful thing. Like you know what you're doing. Like there's so many steps that have to go in order to this. Like you have to start talking to someone. You have to start flirting with someone. Like you have to go over to someone's house. Like, and she's like, and you know that like this is like gonna hurt the person you like supposedly love.
Yeah.
So she's like, like to me it doesn't like
matter what it
yeah,
is.
because like you're still
Yeah,
actively trying.
it is the whole process. It's not just
Yeah,
the,
she's like it doesn't just happen.
yeah. No, that's a good point.
And I was like, no, you're right. You're really right. And then what else did we talk about?
8:15. Wanna go? Wanna go 9:15?
We're on the go.
Fun.
Oh, walkie walk.
And we walk it out. We walk it out. We walk it.
We had a bunch of shit going on last night. A bunch of topics.
I don't remember what else we talked about.
I heard you guys. You guys were going for
We had some ghost stories going.
Ghost? Oh.
Blue Line tried to scare the shit out of me. Show was in on it.
I heard, but I was like,
The scare tactics last night.
The what?
Scare tactics.
Oh, yeah. Well, they didn't like, because I went in when it was just them two in there and they were talking about it. I didn't know they were actually going to do it though, so.
They started screaming that there's a face in the mirror.
Stop.
Our walk?
No.
Oh.
I'm wondering if.
You get ready for it to be scared tonight, Blue Line.
Did they tell you in the
Yeah, they
But it wasn't just me. Well, I wasn't the one who orchestrated it. Oh.
No. T?
That's what I thought.
Stop talking about production.
That's what I thought too, last night. No, it was done.
Never mind.
I did feel bad leaving you in there.
It's fine, you know. You
Crazy.
you made your bed and I go to sleep in it.
I'm coming back tonight.
Stu's bed.
I'm coming back tonight. I don't like stew sheets.
You're leaving me now too?
Honestly,
now you burned 2 bridges,
I
buddy.
woke,
Yeah,
I woke
exactly.
up colder.
You're alone.
I'm like, maybe I invited someone else to come sleep with me tonight.
Oh.
Did you ever consider that?
I did not.
Now you're alone, buddy. How does that feel?
What makes you think
I'm
that?
alone. So Braden's sleeping with you, then I can have my bed?
Oh my gosh, it's so early, guys. Are you serious?
No, I did sleep well. I woke up once, and went back to sleep. But the sheets.
Was that when I got up?
Try pressing it. Yeah.
Got up. You got up?
Yeah, I got up. I was super quiet, but I got up.
Like to leave?
I went pee.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Oh, dude, it's all the time. It's constant.
What? Oh.
Later.
Yeah.
It's constant, my friend. Welcome to Destiny.
That's why he was just like, oh, fucking night. I couldn't go back to sleep because of I couldn't go back to sleep because of just like fucking all night.
Did you have a bad sleep?
Huh?
Did you have a bad sleep?
No, when I woke up, it took me forever because I couldn't stop listening. I was trying to make out what they were saying, but I couldn't.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I've been knowing about that for days.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying.
But it was right.
They do it out here too.
Like right beside me. I was like, shut up.
Oh, really? That loud?
I was just like, yeah. Because it was like
That's what I've heard.
But I couldn't make out anything.
Of course you couldn't.
I was trying. I was like,
is the coffee ready?
Oh, I
It's
know you
still
put some
going.
on. You put some on, right?
Yeah. What is that?
Just tea.
Tea?
it's still gone. I just like swapped in my cup for the carafe.
Water goes on all the time.
Huh?
No, it happens all the time.
Oh,
man.
I was like, I was like, man, I'm coming up. I have this news.
I have this juice.
The tea.
It's just like, what do they talk about?
No, dude.
I'm dead.
It's mostly her too.
Oh, really?
He was like, He did say a couple things, but mostly her.
Wait, I think we're thinking of two different things, actually. Yeah.
You think of the kissing?
Yeah.
You just say
No,
talking.
no, they were just like whispering all night.
Just like
Those
talking.
two?
Yeah. No.
Or the other two?
B and T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also that, yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, the one time I woke up in the middle of the night, I couldn't go back to sleep because they were like whispering.
And you were like, oh, I thought it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I was like moving my ear closer.
You're like,
It either has to go. We either have to break up another pair. We'd have to break up, what's it called? I have to go after the rest of them.
Like which one? That's what I mean.
Which one of the two of them?
Like, because if Kyle's on Ro is nothing.
Yeah, we don't need to. We're not worried about him. I think we gotta
Ro
go.
will be a lone wolf.
Yeah. We had to pick off Bray or Ross. We'd have to, unless it doesn't leave us much.
There'll be 11 of us left by the end of this week.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 5 people not with us. Right? Austin, Ro,
Tara,
Tara.
Vic.
Ultimately, it depends on what Vic does this week. Tara's a no. One of those 3, I guess.
Vic could potentially be on our hit list. I just don't really like how she acted this week. I really don't. Depending on what she does, it determines how much of a priority she is. If we all survive this week, I don't think we think about Vic right away. But if we don't, yeah. Do you actually think she would put you up?
But she's lied on all, like, heavy shit. Heavy.
She's light on heavy shit?
Family.
I know. I really get the vibe she's in. Yeah, she's will do anything to her.
That's a line for me. that's not something I'll do in the game.
No, me neither.
No family.
No. I just think, I don't know, even for me, I just think, honestly, coming in, I'm like, yeah, like, I'll do whatever it takes to win this game, but, like, I just think there's certain things I won't do.
No, that's one of them.
And that is one of them. I don't think I could even I couldn't stab my people in the back and live with it.
Until the end.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not who I am. If I say I got you and you're my people and we're working together, that's why I can't promise everybody everything. I was so hesitant to promise Vic from weeks ago. Then I'm like, fuck, should we just promise her?
I know. I know.
She's trying to work with everybody. Everybody was like, yeah.
She wants to be good with everybody, I know. And that's not how the game works. Especially now. I'm actually super happy lines are drawn now than later. Right?
Mm-hmm. I think Oz made a really big move with the Wendy's thing with Vic, and I think that really...
Huge. Huge, huge, huge.
It's crazy how things work out in this game.
Yesterday.
The veto? Crazy.
Absolutely insane.
Jed does crosswords, kills the crossword.
Just blows my mind.
And we have Jed and me in the call.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The picks. Don't even talk to me about the picks. Insane. Insane. Oh, I gotta work out today. I gotta. Oh, look at my stress face. Stress skin.
You stressed about?
Living in this fucking house. That's all there is to it.
Let me ease your stress.
Hello. Ooh, not warm in here.
No.
Oh, you washed the hair. Yo.
I'm not a chef, okay?
I'm not a chef. You think I'm a chef? No.
Well, everybody's doing chef things in here.
That ass.
Everyone's being their best chef they can.
Literally, Bray's a chef.
Don't drop that down. Oh no, singing. I did not cut these into enough numbers.
I swear avocados weren't even a thing till like a couple years ago.
Yo, really though.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. I have no idea what
There was
that's
a time
about.
where avocados weren't a thing, and all of a sudden they started popping.
They got commercials and everything
Yeah.
now. Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Mexico gets absolutely
I was like,
hammered with orders.
True. All right, I'll leave these here for you guys.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
I'm like, there's so many. If you guys, if that's not enough. There's like a bag of like 19.
Yeah.
I know, right?
The thing about avocados, you gotta eat them quick.
Because they spoil so quickly.
Yeah. Nothing worse than throwing out a bunch of avocados.
Austin was just like how you sleep so bad.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, because she wasn't sleeping either.
She said you took all the covers.
Uh-oh.
Listen, those covers just slide off you.
Oh, because this
It was the worst situation I've ever been in.
really
So basically,
do.
our covers are better, you're saying?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
I'm never sleeping in that room again.
Oh.
I was trash.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Listen, I tried to give you your own bed for the night.
I slept so good.
Exactly. You should be thankful.
I was in the middle
Never
of the
happening
night.
again.
I know.
What if it's a soulmate? Like what?
Find a new one. Find a new damn soulmate.
I mean, I also was on the similar page, but
I don't even
I was
know.
just like
That
maybe
bacon
because I'm
is
a petty person.
taking forever to defrost.
And I like
Maybe me too.
just get my feelings. Maybe I'm not over it.
Actually, maybe not.
You ever really fully get over
I love bacon so much.
You love what?
I love
What do you
bacon so much. Like, it's so
Yeah, I
good.
know.
Well, I just think that like if I broke up with someone after 2 years, I'm not feeling this. Like you're not the one, whatever. And then my friend starts dating her. That's fine. But if she broke up with me,
Okay, because there's still feelings there.
yeah, she broke up with me, I still wanted the relationship between you, and then that.
Okay, done with these. Oh, sorry, girl.
Let's put this right on your.
Yeah, throw her on, baby. That looks okay. That was really good, actually.
Okay, we're good.
Like I've never seen like success cooking so many eggs at once.
Yeah, I know
It's not an easy task.
not an easy task.
Is this one mine? Is
Whatever one. Oh, well, this one.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whichever one you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is your room better last night, Vic?
Yes. Yes, it was. Thank gosh.
How was your room, Jed? Because ours was so nice.
Like temperature?
Yeah.
It was. I don't know. Like I was hot. I think.
What? We were so cool last night.
Really?
Yeah.
I was hot. 'Cause I was like literally sticking to these covers, like with silk.
Yeah, the
sticking to my
silk's
legs.
something.
I
Yeah,
think
because you have a lot of body heat, eh?
Yeah. Definitely do. It's always been a cuddling issue. Girl always gets hot.
Good for a little bit, but then you gotta roll
then
over.
you're like, all right, get off me.
I'm like an all-night cuddler.
Yeah, same.
Like if I wake up and I realize that like you're not touching me, I'm like back all over you.
Yeah, no, that's like one thing that girls used to say is like I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd just still be fully embracing. Like most people just like kind of screw off after a bit, but nah, not this guy. Nope, I'm in it. I'm in it. Okay. Go ahead.
I'm gonna grab a fork.
Oh my god, that's
Sorry.
scary.
That coffee, the bottom of the coffee, ooh, not so good. I think it's so gross. Like the yolk is gonna spill out.
It won't. It's over medium.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty indifferent about eggs now. I used to be like only scrambled, but now it's like I kind of like the runny yolk sometimes. But I don't like when people dip their toast in it.
Oh, yeah.
Like soggy bread
Yeah.
just makes me cringe.
Oh wow, the pot's really hot today.
Nice. What's your favorite meal of the day?
Like, you mean breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Yeah.
Dinner.
Oh.
Outside of here, I don't usually have breakfast.
Really? Why? Just like on the go or?
I'll tell you why later, after the show.
Oh, okay. Mysterious. Queen of the breakfast sandwich, I'm telling you, Vic. Good breakfast sandwich. No, but I did the other way and it worked.
Oh, yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Good job. I'm impressed. The snow.
7 out of times.
The sun looks like it's coming out. It
was
actually might be a
chilly.
really nice
It's
day.
gonna be a nice day? Yeah?
Yeah, I went out there and it was
She's
like a
like,
little
it's
bit.
snowing and it's cold. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no,
what?
no, I think as the sun kind of shifts around.
Just like
we're
this
gonna be
house,
good.
anything can change
Yeah.
I know.
at
What's
any
that?
time.
Like,
Hey,
like
spread the
one of
word.
ones
We're on
out
our
there.
walk. Tell people.
We're on our walk.
Does anyone want half an orange?
I'll have it. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Weather updates.
Love that. The weather updates are lit.
Tara's the weather. Are you done with this? Can I use it?
Yeah,
I'm just
absolutely. All finito.
They're really cooking it up today.
I mean, listen, you got to take advantage of food when you can because you
Period.
don't know.
You never
You
know.
don't know.
So true.
It's the pan for me.
Because I feel like
Lid.
before we had our first, you know, like before the share competition, I feel like we were taking advantage of like eating. We weren't really eating.
Yeah, like we were
there was-
like, whatever, I'll eat what I
Yeah.
want to eat. Like, I'll have an orange
Yeah.
for breakfast.
An orange.
So it's like, oh crap, whatever.
No, it's fair.
So now I'm just like, never again.
Yeah. Smart.
I could be on slop again, so
Stop.
that's just not fun. Gotta let this cool down a bit.
Dig this now, even though. Okay.
Should I wash this now? It's still hot though.
No, leave it. Just leave it.
Okay.
I'll wash it.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I want some TikToks. I want to see them.
I know. I want to see our last one.
So do I.
So bad.
We were talking about there might be funny if there'd be a TikTok of 2 days ago.
Oh my god. That would be funny. Real down to boss girls. Ha. Yeah, I did this now, you know. Just about. Get your asses down here. Sunny, oh yeah. It's Blue Line. Where they at? Canada got my back. problem. Oh, what's that? But I didn't shoot that deputy. I really like when you wear toques, I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love the toque look on girls.
Nice, and I never rock it, so I kind of needed that boost.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, okay.
There we go.
Holy shit, look at this.
Let's go.
You're not fucking around.
Oh, no. Here's the tomato one. You like tomatoes, right?
Love tomatoes. Love them. You already worked out this morning?
No, not yet.
Oh.
I'll work out after this.
Oh, we're in a hot sauce, aren't we?
Yeah.
Fruits. Fruits!
There's some left.
Not in this cupboard?
I shot the sheriff. Oh. T-Money. All right.
Nothing. Nothing. What's going on in this
There's
puddle?
still some there.
Oh, just a wee bit. Nice.
If you dribble it out.
Dribble.
Dribble.
Glasses for mugs. What is this place?
There's none left there. Nope.
Oh, it's okay though.
Nope.
Thank you.
No problem.
Are you the type of person who will always make breakfast before work?
Yes.
No matter what?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah?
It's like more important than, like I will look like shit at work if I need to eat breakfast.
Yeah,
if I'm late.
exactly. I agree.
But I always wake up, no matter what, starving.
Oh, me too.
Always.
Me too. Whenever someone says like, I'm never hungry in the morning and I skip breakfast,
Mm-mm.
I never do that. I never do that. Oh.
Not a chance. Can you tell him?
Mm.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo
Good.
está? Say konnichiwa.
What did it say?
No, I was just that. I like to eat in there because it's so bright. It just kind of wakes me up.
Speedia?
No, like just in this room, like the
Oh.
backyard, I guess.
Wow.
Honestly, I'm spending all day out there.
Yeah, literally.
Backyard and outside.
Yo, me too, man.
This house gets old. Chill. Chill. Chill.
What is that? The milk?
Lactose and English breakfast.
Whoa.
Nice.
Never seen that before.
Really?
Straight up milk and hot water? Wait, did you put milk in that?
Mm.
Oh.
In this, not that.
You put it in there.
Hey, morning.
No.
What's that, water?
Water.
And you put milk.
Steep tea from Tim's. You ever had it?
No.
What? From Tim's. Milk and honey.
Fair enough.
No.
Thank you.
No, look at this man.
Be a little cold now, but you know. Over medium actually killed it though. I never really
Does it all? What'd you say?
Is it over medium?
Oh.
You did too?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't really know what I was doing, but I got it going good.
I think you fucking nailed it. One.
That's great.
Nailed it.
You're gonna feel like shit today, Jen.
I'm gonna feel like shit? Why?
No sleep.
Oh, no, I'm fine. I don't need much sleep, really.
I would prefer no food over no sleep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I put the opposite.
You're opposite?
I said I prefer better food with less sleep than the other way around.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I could go either way.
What would you say right now? If you had to choose either
Right now.
only 2 hours of sleep at night, but you have any food you want during the day, or slop and 8 hours of sleep.
8 hours is not great either. I'd probably take the sleep though. Sleep
You say
like
8 hours isn't good?
it's not great.
Really? My go-to is 7.
Yeah.
Really?
Really, Jen? Yeah, 7.
Same, man.
So why are you struggling here to get up?
I don't know. It's fucking cold and bright.
Cold and bright.
It's also hard to like talk to people immediately, so I just lay.
Yeah.
You know? Like I live alone. I don't have to talk to anyone when I wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a whole another element.
Oh yeah.
I'm to socialize.
Yeah, me at like 9 to 10.
9 to 10 hours?
Yeah, that's when I'm great. I mean, but I never really get that.
No.
I don't want to
No.
on a nightly basis.
So you're picking no sleep. Wait, what? Wait, no, you're
No,
picking
so
no
he'd be
food.
picking sleep over food, though.
Oh, it's so tough.
Food is way more.
No, I might pick the food, to be honest.
Yeah.
If I get 2 hours of sleep still?
Mm-hmm.
2 hours is a little aggressive, maybe like 4 hours.
Yeah, I'll do the food. I would do the food.
The difference between 2 and 4 is really no feeling. Like the feeling is no different.
I know.
You're still tired as shit.
I know. I remember before I came here, I slept an hour that night.
Really?
I slept like a baby.
Me
I have
too.
no idea why.
Me too.
Really? I should have been up and nervous, but
I was really not. I was just like, let's just fucking go.
I know. So much work. I was like, yeah, it's time.
It's about that time.
You know what it was too? I had so much shit to do still.
Yeah.
Jack, can you please grab me salt and pepper?
That's exactly what I was going to get.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
You know what? Should have some tea.
Was it you that said that? One time at a girl's crib, she made her own food and didn't make you anything?
Yeah. So I knew it wasn't going to work out.
That's so funny.
Savage.
That's savage, bro.
No shit, it's not gonna work out. If the guy did that to me, I'd be like, yeah, I gotta go.
But if it wasn't that serious yet, is that like...
But still.
Don't even make it for yourself then.
Yeah, that's just awkward. Just wait for him to leave.
Yeah.
I agree. I just can't see myself making food and not offering somebody in my house. Like, it's just,
That's wild.
100%.
just a weird concept to me. Yeah, so that didn't last very long.
No, that's fair.
Were you bothered? Did you like her?
I did. I did. I think she was just...
I bet you should have fried me some eggs.
Yeah.
Could have worked out.
Not kidding.
I think she was just jaded from past relationships and like being all in with a guy. So I think she had like really her guard up when it came to like just guys.
Human beings?
No, just guys in general. She was just like, nah, I'm not. If it's serious, I'll go all in. But if it's not,
Oh, yeah.
you're just whatever to me.
I feel you.
Mm.
Some people really get jaded from relationships. They're just never the.
Oh, they fuck the guy up. They fuck people up.
They do, and then they bring their baggage into the next one, and then
I get it.
it makes sense though. Everybody has baggage. It's not to say you don't, but like, I think it's just really important, like, when you meet someone new, to give them A chance?
chance?
Yeah.
100%. It also just means you're not over it.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This tastes horrible.
Yeah. I know.
Mine are flavor. I have gummies. They
Oh,
taste
yeah?
good. Like I love it.
You got the little kid
Whoa,
gummy.
What are you chewing them?
Huh?
What are you chewing them?
That? You just swallow it whole?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys just swallow it?
Yeah, you're supposed to just pop
That big thing goes down your guys' throats?
Yes. Or cut it with a knife if you can't do. I think mine are bigger. Oh no, same size?
Yeah, same thing.
Cut it in
Yeah,
half.
people that can't swallow pills, I'm like, what's wrong with you?
Look how big it is. It's not a
No, but like I can swallow like probably
I can't
5
believe
deep
you're
at the same
chewing
time.
it. Oh yeah.
Some people I know like can't swallow like a little zinc pill, like at all.
I struggle
And
to
I'm just
swallow.
like, what's going on?
Depends on the size
So
of
you
the pill.
chew like Tylenol with the water inside.
No, you can't do that.
No.
That's literally made to dissolve in your stomach.
There's not a chance.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tylenol with the water inside.
Omegas.
No, like
Like
liquid,
the big
liquid
horse
gel.
ones.
Liquid gel. Yeah, those I pop those like 3.
I need way.
Yeah, but those slide.
But I need. You guys don't need water. You gotta drink something with this.
This guy's talking about how he chews his multivitamins.
You choose these. You can't swallow them.
You chew it?
You guys just,
Oh,
you
Ro
just
did
put
that
this in your
yesterday.
mouth and swallow it whole?
Put it long ways
Yeah.
on your tongue and tip it back and go.
Hey, don't be such a bitch, man. It's just a vitamin. What do you, my kids, you want me to
Yeah,
crush it up,
like,
put it
you
in
know.
some yogurt for you?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I said.
My kids swallow pills bigger than I'm just kidding.
You guys swallow this whole thing?
Yeah.
No water?
It's not even
I just
that
did it
No,
with-
you gotta have a bit
You
of
gotta have water.
or something.
Oh, dude, you guys are psycho. You got.
No, you can't do it dry swallow.
God no.
Then it's just stuck in your throat all
It's
day.
just choke, right?
We're not that good. How come you haven't eaten those eggs? They're gonna be so cold.
I don't need them right now.
There's nothing worse than cold
You guys
eggs.
finish your food?
Oh, I downed it.
Yeah,
What are you
like,
doing?
He's too busy talking about how to take his vitamin.
Facts.
do you want me to get you a glass of
Thank
water?
you, Jen.
I feel attacked.
Can I take that one? Can I
Yes,
take that
please.
one?
You want a glass of water? Yeah,
Yes.
I get a glass of water.
Thank you, Tara.
I can't wait to watch you try to do it.
I'm gonna need some water.
You know, we were just
I-
coming to check the time, but now I got to see it
Now,
too.
yeah.
We still got 20 on our
I was
walk.
chewing on it yesterday, being like, "This is gross. How do you?"
You, man. This is not meant
Why
to be chewed
would you
on.
chew it though?
Grown ass man chewing his vitamins.
My daily vitamins are chewy. Like it tastes really good.
Oh, you got the
Soft
gummy
chew-
type
yeah,
ones.
the adult gummy one.
Can you,
Little gummy
I
bears.
thought that was on cold. You want to give
That's
it a
okay.
try?
Thank you.
I don't know if it's warm. I'm sorry if it is. I can.
Do you want to we have
Let's watch. Let's watch. Hey, eyes on me, Blue. You got this. Who's bigger, you or the vitamin? That is nothing. There's nothing. You
Long
eat
ways
that for
on the
breakfast.
tongue, right back.
You eat that for
Here we go.
breakfast.
There we go.
Well, this is a big day. This is like Vic doing a push-up.
guzzle it. Oh no,
Don't
so you
even
gotta
think about
guzzle
it,
the
just
water.
swallow. Yeah. You did it.
Way to go, way to go.
Look what happens
to
when you
go.
believe in yourself.
We're making strides, man.
On day
BB cash.
15, Ty takes a vitamin the
Takes a
right way.
pill.
A whole big vitamin pill.
If I can overcome the ball pit, you can overcome the vitamins.
I overcame a couple of things here. There's that now. PB&J. PB was a fear of mine.
Did you actually end up eating it?
I
He
actually
did?
had
Oh, I thought
PB&J
you just
sandwich.
jammed.
I actually witnessed
Really?
him eat
Fear
the
of
peanut
mine.
butter.
A natural fear, you just didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
A fear.
My fear is a stretch.
All right.
Jensen,
Yeah.
please go to the diary room.
All right, let's keep walking. What do we got? We got like
Thanks for breakfast, Jen. Go clean up.
Thank you.
Okay.
17 more minutes. 17 more minutes.
Sounds
Woo! Woo!
17 more minutes.
I feel great.
Do you?
You?
Amazing.
Really?
Oh, wouldn't I? I had a great sleep with a great girl.
Fuck off.
Wait, so the guy that that you left?
The last guy?
Mm-hmm.
My last boyfriend?
Yeah, you think you'd go back?
I'd go back to him?
Mm.
No.
Really?
No.
But you said he was like perfect.
Wonderful man, yeah. But there was just a lot. Still, it was a lot.
What do you mean it was a lot?
Like I would have to move to Calgary if we wanted to be together. There was also lack of ambition.
Wait, are we talking about the last one before you came here? I don't know if it was your boyfriend. I remember you were saying you were like,
We broke up like August 2019, but we've been like talking and like sleeping together since. But I live in Edmonton, so it's like hasn't been a thing. Like I've been going on other dates, being with other guys.
mm-hmm.
But him and I never stopped talking. We're also kind of like low key, I think, still like addicted to each other.
Yeah. But you don't think it will work out in the end?
No, like I couldn't wait. Oh fuck, I couldn't wait to come here and for us to stop talking. Like I couldn't wait for that to happen. Like I needed something to like split us up.
Oh.
Yeah. So like when I go home, like it will actually. It'll be done. Done.
Oh, so you think this is helping you move past it?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. I'm gonna go home like a new woman. Not smoking pot. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like I've been like sad and crying about him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just been like we've just been like best friends in the whole world. It's hard to not talk to them. Best friends.
Trust me, I completely get that.
That's like my favorite thing about like being in a relationship is like being like really good friends.
I agree.
Just like actually hanging and going for beers or going for drinks, right?
I think that's why, like, yeah, I find it so hard when to cut it off in the end.
Cause like, yeah, like obviously you miss like sleeping with them and like cuddling and stuff, but like you genuinely just miss like fucking talking to them.
I know.
Right?
And that's what I mean. Like when we were having that conversation last night, it surprises me that someone could just cut off. They're like best friends, just like that.
No. I know, whenever I'm saying that, I was like, I don't know if you really get it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And like he did some pretty shady stuff to me like throughout the years that we were together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Not to the point of like really letting things slide, you know?
Yeah.
Like when you really, really, really love someone and yourself at the exact same time, like I think you can do it.
I completely agree with
you. Unless it's taking advantage, then fuck off.
Well, it sounds like you're going home a new person. Or the same you, but...
Yeah, not new person, just...
Yeah.
Boundaries, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, before we came here, and they're like... Lots of people get like a lot of positive outcomes from this if you look at it the right way. I can totally see that happening. Totally.
Me too.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think it's just like, for me, it makes you realize like the important relationships in your life.
I know when you said that the other day, I went to bed thinking about that.
Really?
Holy shit.
Yeah. So coming home was tough. And then like the lifestyle in Toronto was just so different. So different than Edmonton.
Yeah, but you like it.
Huh?
You like it better, don't you?
Toronto?
Like the lifestyle of it all?
Like there's pros and cons. Morning, Toya.
Sorry?
There's pros and cons to both, right? Like.
Ask LaToya that.
Oh yeah, Toya was you were in Edmonton for a bit too, right?
She did not like it. Hey.
How long were you there?
3.5 years. Is my butt wet?
No, not at all.
No? Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought you were there for 1 year.
Huh?
I thought you were just there for a year.
No, 3.5 years.
Oh, so you really experienced it, like you're not.
Oh, I lived there.
Like lived.
Lived.
And you hated it.
I didn't like it, no. I did not like it.
What was it about it that you were like?
I think there was a lack of diversity for me, like coming from Toronto where like it's so diverse and there's so much to do, and you know, like before I moved to Edmonton, when I moved to Edmonton I was 26.
Yeah.
And so being 20, so I finished university at 23, moved back to Toronto, and I was just coming off of like my party, fun phase in life where like there was so much to do here. Like I was dressing up and going out and just doing all sorts of stuff, and like just the diversity. And then moving to Edmonton where there was like just a lack of Caribbean culture. I found that there was a lot of Black people, but like a lot of but I feel like there was a lot of African people, and so there wasn't a lot of Caribbean people, so it wasn't diverse for me. Even like Asians or like brown people, like I wasn't seeing that, right? And so I felt like there was nothing to do, and then
Or like actual places to go.
or
like,
actual
for-
places to go for
Okay.
a good time, and everybody just went to bars and like really dressed down.
Yes.
And I wasn't used to that. I'm used to like dressing up, putting on heels, doing my makeup, doing my hair, like really like going out, right? And then on top of that, like, I was out there by myself, like no friends, no family, no nothing, right? So
Yeah.
I'm in this like new city, I don't know anybody, and there's nowhere to go and there's nothing to do.
So you're saying like, if I were to move to Toronto like by myself, it would be so much easier to like get out there and like.
Oh my God. It would be so much easier for you. You'd make friends immediately. You'd have places to go. You'd meet so many people. Like the transition would be so much easier.
I've heard that before. Do you agree with that?
What with
Especially
with her
if you-
assessment of what, Toronto or Edmonton?
Both. Like the.
I do agree with her.
differences.
Yeah, so she's right in that sense. For me, it was a little different because like I was doing a lot of different things in Edmonton. Like I was doing a lot of different jobs. I was doing a lot of like I was busy. Like I wasn't. There being nothing to do wasn't really a huge.
Did you know
concern.
people out there?
Not before I went.
Okay.
But like eventually I did because I was doing so many things. Like I was
Right.
doing some like I was reffing, I was coaching basketball, I was modeling a little bit, I was
Yeah.
bartending. Like there were so many things I was doing that helped like give me
Yeah.
a network of
Yeah.
people there.
And I mean,
which was-
I made friends too.
Yeah,
People
for
that I'm
years.
still friends with to this day, but it's different. I don't know, it's different.
like yeah, in terms of like their like the
can
social
totally see that.
the social part of it,
Yeah.
it's hard. But like in
Yeah.
terms of like for me it was just the ability to like there's no traffic. You can afford your own
I
place
know,
pretty easily.
yeah.
Like there was certain
Stuff
like
like
the
that.
affordability
It's
of
way
it.
more affordable. And like, if I had bought a house in Edmonton, I probably would have got a much bigger house for way cheaper. Because when I was looking for homes, like before I moved back, I was just like, whoa. Like, I'm spending an arm and a leg for, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even renting out there was way cheaper. Like my rent was like nothing. Like,
Same.
it was so,
Oh,
it was
it's
so
so-
affordable.
Mine was
Like
like
I
what,
was laughing.
1,300?
Mine was 800.
Mine was 13.
For a one
I had-
bedroom?
Yeah, I had like a nice little one-bedroom apartment. It was so cute. It was like renovated and everything.
$800?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It
that's
was good.
So that's the thing else.
fucking
Like Toronto is amazing city, but it's a struggle. Like in terms of affordability,
Yeah.
if you're not making good money.
It's like it's like $1,500 to $1,700 for like a one-bedroom apartment out here,
If not more.
if
Bro,
not more.
This girl I know was living in literally a studio
Yeah.
for $2,500
Yeah.
a month.
Literally,
Just
it's
because it was
bad.
right downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was trash.
And it's a box. Like when I say
Yeah.
it's a box.
Like you cook beside your bed.
Yeah.
And there's two different lives. Like people talk about like living in Toronto, and a lot of them are not even living in the city. And it's like when people, there's a lot of people that move from other places to Toronto and live in a suburb, and they're not they're not getting that Toronto experience because they're commuting and they're doing like it's not the same. Like living in the city is one thing, and it's like I think it's great like for people who want to live in the city. It's amazing, but it's so expensive,
Yeah.
and that's like a consideration too. Like
Why are you considering moving out here?
No, we were just
Oh,
wondering. He was just saying when he moved back to Toronto, it was just so much different.
yeah, because it's like I
Living
come
in
like for example in Edmonton, all my friends have their own places. We can do whatever we want. Everybody has
Yeah,
their own car.
it's
You
so
come here,
true.
everybody's living at home. We don't know where we're gonna go hang out. Like where can we? Oh, my mom can't, and we're all grown.
It's
and
so
like,
true.
you know, like, so it's like
Yeah.
there's a lot to do here, but it's like there's so many people here, which make certain things a struggle. So it's like the thing I liked about Edmonton is just my general independence.
Independence, yeah.
Like I could just do whatever I want whenever I wanted.
You're right.
Or I could just go to the store and buy something. There's no lineup. Like here, it just seems like there's a lineup for everything. There's a lineup for apartments.
Yeah.
There's a lineup to go.
Yeah.
And like
but
even
quality
in
of
the
life is-
suburbs, it's busy. Like now,
Yeah.
right? It's not even just in the city.
Yeah.
Like you can't just go and drive somewhere here. Like if you're like, oh, I want to go. I don't know. I want to go downtown right now. You have to think about, okay, what time is it?
Traffic.
When am I going? Or if you leave your
Parking.
house, parking. I leave my house. I have to pack a bag
Oh,
now.
I would never think of that.
You have to pack
Parking, like
Parking is
finding
insane.
parking downtown is
You don't do
one,
it.
it's expensive, and it's impossible to find a parking spot.
Impossible.
You're spending at
Yeah, that
least
wouldn't be an
you're
issue.
spending at least $20, $30.
Yeah. Per hour.
Yeah, for
Oh!
yeah.
Like it's insane. It's stupid.
Yeah, and if you're going to the city sometimes, you gotta bring stuff. Like a lot of people here have like a bunch of stuff in their trunk, just
Oh,
in
yeah.
case you do something
Just in
else.
case you sleep, you just pass out.
Yeah, like, In Edmonton, I just went home. I always went home.
But like at the same
Everything's
time,
close. Like you literally can just.
yeah. But at the same time, I guess it's like balance. But you don't want to live somewhere where you're not connecting with people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
After a
where that
while, I
comes-
just said, forget it. I'm just gonna work and save my money, pay my student loans, and get the
hell out of
You know how many people I know living in Toronto? They're like living like in Toronto lifestyle, blah blah, but they're like just breaking even every month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the amount that they make is like
Just
how much they
enough.
need for rent
Yeah.
and getting by.
They can't do anything else.
But they aren't making they're
Yeah.
not making money. There's
They're not saving. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But just to live in Toronto lifestyle, that's what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
But it's like it's not even worth it to me.
I would never want to live in Toronto. It's too many people.
Me too.
I don't think I would
either.
I could never do it. But walking around Toronto, I'm like anxious. Like,
Yeah.
Like I'm always like looking like because I feel.
I'm
like,
curious what it's like though.
people
And the
walking
subway
by.
like terrifies me.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna
Really?
lie.
Yeah, I don't ride the subway.
Why it's just full of people, or it's just
dirty.
It's just dirty. It's unpredictable.
full of- yeah,
People
there's-
just come on, just start tweaking, and we're like, it's scary.
It's like a lot of mental health and
Scary.
like a lot of homeless,
Yeah,
a lot
public
of
transit.
homelessness. Like it's just not for me.
I do want to like explore though.
I want to live in the city. Like I grew up in the city,
You
so
wanna
like
live in the
Yeah.
for me it's different. Like I grew up taking the subway to like elementary school, like not elementary, but like middle school. Like that's just how
Took
it.
the subway to school?
Yeah.
I did too. The
They,
subway,
they
the
give you
bus,
and they give you tickets.
Like how old?
From
10, 11,
yeah,
12.
Yeah.
Just take the subway.
By yourself?
Yeah.
My mind.
Like the school bus, I think is up to grade 6, and then after
Yeah.
that, grade
Not even
7.
like a city bus.
No, like you take the subway. They give you every week they would give you tickets, like a bunch of
Yeah.
bus tickets. And you can take the subway to
Really?
school.
That is
Honestly, I
so
never thought of that.
interesting to
I
me.
never thought of that.
2 more minutes.
When I got to the
I just
suburbs,
get on
that's
the
when
Joe
things
bus.
changed.
We
Like
don't
even
quit
for like a
early.
basketball game in high school, we would take the subway to the game, and then the
Yeah.
coach would drive and meet us.
Right.
Yeah.
Whereas in the
Oh.
suburbs, you would go on a team bus,
Right.
and the coach would drive.
Yeah,
in the city, it was
that's
like
how I grew up.
yeah, in the city it was
I was
different.
gonna say actually that's true. You never see a school bus in the city.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
not
That's
many.
True. That's so true.
It's such a big city. Like traveling, the subway's the easiest way to get across of it.
Because I lived in Scarborough until I was like 17, 18. So it was the bus and the subway for me too.
Scarves thing
Yeah,
from the south.
I love the city.
Crazy to me.
The city's like I love it. Not downtown. I don't think I'd live downtown, but I'd live somewhere like just outside of it.
Yeah, like I would do that.
Like
too.
by Lakeshore, like by the lake. I love
Yeah,
how
yeah,
people
yeah.
run by the lake and
Yeah,
bike by
it's
the lake and by
beautiful
the.
down there.
Yeah.
I love
Not
that.
That'd be
expensive
dope.
though.
Yeah, I know, but I would do it.
Living by the lake, yeah, you're paying an arm like.
Okay, so like just wait. In the morning, when everyone's going to work, the subway is also full of kids.
Yeah,
Packed.
full of everybody. Everybody's on it, and it's like now that the city's even bigger than it was when I was growing up. It's like the city's crazy.
And when we say packed, we mean like shoulder to shoulder.
No, like as in like you need to.
like-
I've seen people like push like in it, and then the door
Yeah.
closes behind them, and then they can just rest on the door. 'Cause it's just like
Yeah.
they're stuffed in. Insanity.
Yeah.
It's packed.
Oh, that is not the
That would
life
not
for
happen
me.
now with COVID.
It's back.
Yeah, that
Oh.
would not happen.
No way that could happen.
No.
And it's like normal. We didn't even think about it. Like
It's weird.
Being all
it was
just
just normal to us to just be all like bunched in.
That's all. Yeah. That's
just-
all I'm
Where that's never even crossed my mind.
the city is just
Is there a
packed.
subway?
See, it's
Is
so
there a- Is there a
interesting.
subway out there? In
Yeah,
Calgary?
LRT.
LRT, but it's not like that. No.
It's like one line. No, there's
Like people
two.
sit down.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Like people sit
Well, people sit down here too.
Yeah, if
but
you're on-
No, yeah.
If you're
but
on
like,
the,
it's
if you're on
not-
the middle, yeah, if you're there early.
If you're on the top of the line.
yeah.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of people. Like even in the condo districts, I remember like one time I came downstairs at 6 a.m. Everybody's walking their dog
Yeah.
at the same time, like
Yeah.
clockwork. I'm like, what's
They're
going on?
jogging and walking their dog.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody. And I'm like, where are all these people coming? It's 6 a.m. Why are there so many
You
people?
thought you beat the world? You're like,
Yeah.
I'm up.
Oh, you live in Brampton? Okay. I hardly ever go downtown anymore.
One of my best friends
I
live-
barely leave Durham.
Yeah, one of my best friends, like I house sit for her when she goes out of town,
Yeah.
or like I stay there a lot, and yeah, she lives downtown, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, how do you live here?
Yeah.
The sirens, the
It's just
It's
constant.
loud.
It's constant,
loud.
man. It's
I'm a
constant.
suburb girl. Like, if I could go more north and just, my next house is gonna be like a huge property.
From the King City,
and
baby.
like my neighbor needs to be at least like a 10-minute walk. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody beside me.
You're King City.
I love that. I'm
Yeah,
with
Well, I'm
that's
in
the kind
Aurora,
of life
but
I
it's
want.
King.
Me too.
Aurora, King,
Yard.
Richmond Hill.
Oh,
I want
okay.
a
Market,
huge
all
backyard.
the
Oh, King's my region for work. One
Really?
day. Yeah,
Shit, let's go.
yeah.
Reach. Have you ever been up in there? Where I live?
No.
You should. Look, it's really
Yeah?
nice. It's
I
really
don't want to
a
be
lot of
living
money.
beside, like, I don't want to, like, right now, like, where I live, it's like my house is attached to another house and it, like, drives me crazy. Like,
Is it
I don't
semi?
want, it's a townhouse.
Oh, it's a townhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want anybody beside me. Like,
That's me.
I want my property and then like, I want the next property to be, like, here.
Like you don't hear them.
Yeah, I want
100%.
property though. Like I want land.
Me
That's
too.
what I want.
Yeah. Me too.
I want both. I feel like I want a loft in the city. Like I love the idea of a
Yeah.
2-floor loft, like an older type of place that's like really renovated and nice. But I also want a place like that's
Segregated.
segregated
Yeah.
and like.
Well, to me, it's like when you're trying to raise a family, it's like just much easier when you're up like in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like I want to raise
Yeah.
a family in like a smaller town.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a small town, but it's like my city would be perfect to raise a family.
Yeah.
Where does that idea come from that it's easier to raise kids in the suburbs?
Not that it's easier, but I feel like it's like
Let them go outside. You don't have to watch them every fucking second.
yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's like
It's safer,
it's
I
just
think.
it is safer.
Like, there's less
in a lot of
traffic.
aspects.
Like, think about it. Like, raising a kid downtown as opposed to raising a kid, like, where you live, right? You don't have to worry about just the people, just the traffic. Like, I just feel like there's more danger. I don't know.
It's interesting, no, because I study this in school, and they kind of talk about like the misconceptions with like raising kids in the city versus raising kids in the suburbs, and they're saying it's not the difference isn't as big as we think, right? Like there's certain because I did both. Like growing up in the city, I remember like just going outside, and then like just had thousands of friends outside, like everybody just outside, and it was safe because there were just so many people around, and people being around makes something safer.
Right.
When I went to the suburbs, I remember getting there and being like, I got to my house, I'm like, where is everybody?
I mean, when you think about that aspect, like, that kind of makes sense because in terms of your kids, like, if there's less people around, your kid goes outside and some, like, creep can just easily drive by, scoop them up, gone. Whereas in the city, it'd probably be a lot harder to do stuff like that.
Because so many
There's
eyes
there's
everywhere.
So many eyes everywhere.
But the thing about a small town or like a smaller town in general is like most people know each other.
Yeah.
You know, whereas in the city, like you may not see anybody you know in a day. Whereas when I'm driving around my town, I see people I know all the time. So it's like that safety factor is different because you know everybody. Like,
How small is your town?
Well, the town I grew up in was only 16,000 people.
Oh.
What town is this?
Small, 'cause mine
Midland.
was 30,000.
That feels small.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
So it's really small, right? And like we were a pretty prominent family because my dad's a surgeon and blah blah blah. So everyone knows us.
Yeah.
So it's like I can go on bike rides.
Good size.
I can go on bike rides for hours and like
Yeah.
my parents would never worry.
Yeah.
And like I come home, you know, and then
And
You having
probably
tea
if
while
like
I go and
somebody
count?
sees something weird, they're gonna
no.
be like, wait a
Yeah.
minute,
Oh,
you're
God.
not from here. Like, what are you doing?
Exactly. Like everyone knows everyone, but like in Toronto, that's why I think it's a bit sketchy, just because like you don't know people. Like you don't know as many people. You may not see anybody you know for the whole day.
That's
So it's
interesting.
like, you know what I'm saying?
But even just the lifestyle, like I want the quiet. I want a garden.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's the quiet, it's the peace I
It's the
want.
peace.
Yeah.
To me,
At night.
the other thing I struggled too with was the independence factor. So when I was living in the city, I could just get up and go wherever myself.
Right.
When I got to the suburbs, my mom was like, well, when I was your age, I was taking the bus. I'm like, but you grew up in the city. I'm in the suburbs. So you know what taking the bus in the suburbs is like? As
Yeah,
like
but
a,
that's why you have a car.
So wait, when you were in the suburbs, were you with your mom?
I was with my mom and my stepdad.
So you were living
Wait.
with them?
Where is the suburbs for you?
Brampton.
Yeah.
So I was like 14, 15 years old.
Oh, you're talking. Okay, you're right.
And I can't go anywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I
Or it's
see
like a
what you're
struggle to go anywhere.
You're
But
right.
what about like?
And back then too, Brampton wasn't.
It wasn't what it is.
Yeah.
So it's like getting anywhere was like
The transit wasn't
you're
great.
paying $3.25, which you need to have on you at all times for the bus. And then it's like getting anywhere is a struggle. It takes hours.
Okay, but what about now though? At this age, suburbs
It's-
versus city.
At whose age? My age?
Your age.
Right now, Brampton's better now.
It's better, but I wouldn't prefer Brampton over Toronto. Not to live.
Oh, okay.
There's no way.
How much is it for a bus ticket now?
Probably
ride
close
the
to
bus?
$4, $3.75, $4.
Oh, okay.
Take the bus.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I haven't taken the bus in years.
I've never taken a city bus.
Ever?
So what do you do? You drive?
Never. I drive everywhere.
Taxi? What?
If I go downtown, I cab.
You never taken the LRT?
No.
Like to like a football game?
One time.
Oh, I'm gonna grab some more.
One time I went to a football game.
But you cab it everywhere?
If I'm drinking, 100%.
Oh, well, yeah.
Uber. But otherwise, no, I just drive everywhere. I grew up an hour away from anything.
Yeah.
Like, that was just, our bus ride home was an hour and a half, you know?
I've never taken city bus out.
Never.
So what's the transit like in Newfoundland?
I mean, there are city buses.
Is there a
but
major subway line?
no, there's no subways, no.
So it's
No,
not
no.
busy. It's not like high traffic.
No.
Is there like major highways?
I'd shit my pants if I had to drive up here.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Because like, were you taking it in when you were driving here?
Oh, yeah, I was
like
like-
how it was. Yeah. Gives you
Yeah, like
anxiety.
our highways are literally 2 lanes this way, 2 lanes that way. Two lanes that way. That's it.
I think you were telling me that before. You were just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah, the 401.
Like, when they were little,
The
to go to school,
401.
they had to get on the
8
subway.
lanes on each side. You're like,
Oh, wow.
yo, why am I
At
so
10 years old, like the bus is full, the subway's full of kids.
The 401. There's nothing like. I don't think there's anything like it in North America.
Yeah, like
So
when I was
interesting.
going to school, it was picked up
That would
by
picked up on
a
a yellow
little
bus.
typical yellow bus and brought me to
And you were
school.
taking this, like, the subway to.
They say, yeah, that's just their lifestyle.
I took buses, like normal
wow.
yellow buses to school.
But I guess it makes sense. Like, not everyone's driving their kids to school. There's not school buses going around. Like, it's just.
And like you'd go to the community, like the rec center in the morning, and
Rec center in the evening.
Rec center in the evening because your parents were working, and
I love the city life. Like I also like the suburb life for like raising a family. I can see why it's a thing, but like the city life, like it was so good to me.
Yeah.
Just because there's just everything's just kind of there.
I think people have different experiences. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like
For
you can
sure.
grow up in the city and have a really rough life. Like,
Do you think it depends where in the city, too?
oh yeah.
It does.
Like the,
Absolutely.
like the
It does.
community?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know what? Like I did a research project on suburban poverty, and it's like
I'm sorry.
poverty is worse in the suburbs, and people don't even realize it, right? Because it's like things are further for people. They don't have access to many things. Things are just in the city. Poverty's bad, but it's like it's easier to build a network there, and that's one thing that people don't realize. But it obviously depends on your experience. It depends on your preferences. Like to me, living in the city is great because there's so many good things that are not far from you. But in the suburbs, if you like
You
a
tuck
quiet,
your arm under your thing. It always bothers me.
Oh.
Put it behind
Oh, the cord being in
Yeah.
front.
Yeah. Put it behind
Yeah.
you.
You're all right.
I love you
We
so
didn't
much.
hear a word
It
you just said.
always bothers me.
what's
You can
what's
put the
happening?
toast down.
Yeah,
Poached
I'm
eggs.
wondering what's going on there.
You never had poached eggs?
I've just never seen it.
No, that's what Stu was doing.
No, I've just never seen water boil in this kind of pan.
Yeah, poached eggs. Blue Line's never had them. She's gonna try the way I like to eat
Put in
eggs.
vinegar?
I didn't know if we had any. I think there's like.
Stu used apple cider vinegar.
It's fine. It helps like keep them together, but they'll stay together fine either way. But I like them on toast with a little bit of steak sauce.
Oh.
Apparently
Blue Line's
that's what
gonna
we're
give
doing.
Blue Line's gonna give it a whirl.
I have no idea. I'll be running to the bathroom later, but anyways, you see me bolting, you know what?
No, you don't drown it in it.
If you see Blue Line go like that, just get out of the way.
It's a wrap.
Just a little. It's a wrap.
That's crazy though. What else did I have to ask? I need to ask questions because
Can I ask
I have a different experience, obviously.
Me
growing up in a
too.
small
Like
town.
completely different.
Yeah, I just
I think it's
Yeah, I
There's a
can't
rec
even
center
picture that
after
yet.
school? Crazy to me.
I think it's so interesting that you find that to be
Like crazy.
Unheard
You took the
of.
subway to school? What?
As a mom, and my son's gonna be 8 this year, and picturing him at 10 on a subway in the city is terrifying to me.
I know, like it's something I'm gonna go home and tell
Sorry.
people.
Literally,
Did you know
my
that they
little
do this in
sister
Toronto?
This year got subway by herself. That would never happen.
No way.
Never.
It's
My
crazy.
parents, like,
But I also feel like if it's just the collective, like it's just a bunch of kids, like it's just.
Yeah.
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just.
I don't know. The thing about the thing I really liked about growing up in a small town was just like the traffic thing. Like if I had to go to school, I would leave my house 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
You know, and never ever did I worry about being late. You know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah.
living in the city is like so busy and like hustling. And,
That's why
like,
everybody's on the subway.
everyone's anxious and stressed. Like I don't know. It was just such a easy.
Or maybe they're not anxious and stressed. We're anxious and stressed
Maybe.
because we're used to not having that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true too.
It's so crazy.
You just like walk
Like
down
some
the
people
city,
that
see
just might
everyone's-
like for Ty, that'd be like, this isn't anxious, this isn't stress, it's just how I get there.
I do it.
It's just what it is.
Well, it's weird how desensitized people are when you go down there. It's just like it just seems like everyone is just not even there. They're just like on their way to something, you know? Like no one's ever just there chilling. Like everyone's always on the way. Like they're
That's what I
always-
loved about living in Vancouver. It felt like a big city, but so low key.
Yeah. I love
It never felt like it was stress.
Yeah.
It never felt like anybody's in a hurry. It never even felt like people worked.
Yeah.
Everybody's got money, but I'm like, what does everybody do?
Exactly. No, that
Like
was-
everybody's
Montreal
always
feels
on
like
the
that too.
beach, everybody's always
That's
on
what
a
I felt
walk,
like.
everybody's always
I'm
on
like,
the
it's like
gym.
Tuesday at 1 p.m. Like, why is everyone at the beach?
No, I'm like, what is everybody doing?
What are y'all doing? Like,
Yeah.
They're all millionaires too. I'm like, what are you
They
what are you
have
guys doing?
so
Yeah.
much money. Nobody works.
No,
I found it hard to transition from living in Vancouver to Toronto. Toronto intimidated the hell out of me.
Oh, it's a huge difference.
And then I got pregnant and I was like, we gotta get out of here. Like, picturing like a stroller on the subway, I die.
It's a different vibe.
Oh, like the thought of that is so.
See, like,
like you'd have to carry your wrap, you'd have to unload your stroller. Actually, there'd
helping
be
her up
like
the stairs,
elevator
yeah.
and stuff, but like getting in and out, like with a stroller, like heart palpitations. I was like, we gotta go.
Holy. And I'm like, it's 6 a.m. I'm standing at the end of a driveway by the mailbox, and a school bus comes and picks me up, and it's pitch black outside. And quiet.
Yeah.
And you sit on the bus for 2 hours.
Exactly.
Right? Supermarket.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
fascinating to
Going
me.
to high school, it took me like 45 minutes to get to school.
That's
Taking the
crazy.
bus.
Yeah.
Because I had to take the bus to Kennedy Station and then take that bus to that like place, and it was just like every morning.
That's wild.
Yeah. Mine was only like half an hour.
Yeah.
20
My high
minutes,
school
half
was
an hour.
far though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was it? Did
Oh,
you go
that's
to a good high school though?
Well,
was there a
it was
reason?
because I used to run track, and it was like the best school for track. So.
Yeah. Were you sprints?
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
But to me, it's like with all that in between your home and your school, there's so much potential for you to not go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
be distracted by other things.
Yeah, like there's just like what's stopping a kid that has to take a 45-minute trip to school to not go to school?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like for me, it's 5 minutes.
I would never not go to
Like
school.
not you, but like
You're saying there's potential
There's potential,
obstacles
yeah.
on the way.
Yes, yes. Like there's
There's
switching
reasons
buses
to
and
deter
stuff.
someone
yeah,
from doing it.
yeah, from deter them from doing it.
Yeah.
It also
Whereas-
kind of, but if you are going, it keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Like if you're committed to doing that, like you're like, no, I know I have to get up early in the morning. This is
Yeah.
how long it takes if I have this.
Yeah.
Whereas
I
like
feel
with
like
me,
for
like
me-
maybe I had like too much free time. I was like, yeah.
For me, when
Whatever.
my school was closer, I was late all the time.
Yeah.
But when it was further, I was never late.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
I
I
knew-
give yourself that time.
Is that like
knew-
the norm? Like kids are just late for school because
Oh
of
my
transit?
god.
Like everyone's just kind of coming
grade
in at
12,
different
I
times?
swear I was late every day.
This is the one you're talking about.
Every single
Yep,
day.
that's one.
Crazy.
And to me-
Fascinating to
yeah,
me.
it's different. Like
Do you
I,
like
my
your,
school was literally
how do you
like a
them?
2-minute walk.
Do you like them a little soft or do you like
Grade
them?
12.
In grade 12, yeah.
And you were late every day?
I don't like
Ev-
them
almost
like the
every
whites.
day.
What do you
run, As
mean?
long as the whites aren't running.
Because I would just sleep in.
But
I'd
you don't
leave
like
the
'em
school
hard,
and
right?
it's right there.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Where
I
we
just
need to get on
had
the
no
bus, you just
motivation.
got to get going.
Yeah, like if I don't catch this bus,
I
like
get what
I'm
you're
not.
saying.
How do you like?
I'm not getting to school.
Like a medium.
and I think a lot of city kids too are more independent from younger.
You think
Oh,
so?
right.
Oh, I agree. I would
If you're
agree with
doing
that
that,
statement.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
my,
how
if
you
you're
get to
doing
school?
that,
yeah.
Yeah, like suburb kids sometimes
Crazy.
they
Because everything, it's easy for them,
it's
right?
easy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Especially suburb kids that don't get cars. Like I have some kids that friends that grew up in the suburbs. They don't drive till they're like mid-20s.
Exactly.
It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
my parents drove me everywhere.
That's true.
Well, that's the difference. Like,
oh, that was not
when I'm
my
16,
life.
I had my full license and I had my own car.
Me
Same.
too.
So like I could just
Yeah.
Same.
whip myself to school. I'd wake up literally 15 minutes before class. Just no worries.
Yeah, if you didn't have a car, we weren't
I
going
guess I
anywhere.
would go. As soon as I got my license, my parents bought me a car, like a brand new car.
Same. When I moved to, and I needed one in the suburbs. Like you need one,
You do, yeah.
right? But in the suburbs, everybody has a car.
Yeah, you have to, or else you're not going nowhere.
But like, say
Or
you
you gotta
have,
have a good friend with a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend that she got like her car first, and she'd just pick everybody up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
Oh, which was so
Even
fun.
in the morning, she'd wake up really early, pick everybody up for school.
Nobody was coming to pick
Beauty.
me up.
Having tomahawk, someone's gonna come pick you up and
We
drive
were
an hour back.
so motivated to get our license at 16.
Yeah.
So motivated.
Oh, yeah.
We live so
Do
far
you think
away.
it's the same now? Do you
What?
think like kids are waiting to get their license now, or do you think there's a lot of kids?
Depends where you live.
depends where you live.
Yeah.
Like, you
I
live
My
in the
nieces
have a
and
lot of friends
nephews,
that don't have
they-
a license that live in Toronto. They're 25, 27.
Right.
My nieces and nephews, the second they turn 16, the first things they do is get their learner's permit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got mine on my birthday.
If you live in the suburbs, there's more of a drive to get it because you can't go anywhere without it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in the city, like
It's
yeah,
heavily frowned upon to not have your license in
Yeah.
the suburbs. Like, how are you gonna get to the city?
but in the city now, especially with things like Uber, make it even less desirable to get.
Yeah.
Like people they just open that app and they just go wherever. There's just
So affordable.
yeah, it's insane.
And you still take transit lots?
No,
Oh.
not since I was very young. I haven't taken transit
Or you drive everywhere now?
everywhere.
Okay.
You'll never catch me on the subway now. It's been years.
The subway, or well, it's the
I would say
SkyTrain in
since,
Vancouver.
like,
it's like beautiful.
My early 20s. I
It's
haven't
so
taken
different.
SkyTrain?
The
Oh,
SkyTrain's
like actually a
beautiful.
long
a
time.
long time.
It's
Skytrain.
beautiful.
And then you just
So
Uber
easy.
if you're going downtown or something?
So easy. I do
I'm
find
going-
Or if you're
the
going-
subway lines
you don't
in
live in
Toronto,
Toronto.
like, they
No, I
confuse
live
me. I
45
never, like,
minutes
figured them out.
from Toronto.
No.
And you
But I
not
rarely
I
ever
just
come to
downloaded
Toronto
that Uber
anymore.
and it took me
I just
everywhere.
don't have a reason to.
You really,
Yeah.
you really
Yeah,
what?
when I'm in
I
Toronto,
rarely
I
ever
cab.
come to Toronto anymore.
Or I
I don't
would
have a reason
Uber.
to.
Oh, really?
What?
I'm always in Durham.
Yeah,
I
sure, yeah.
barely ever leave. I don't need to.
Yeah.
But like if I'm going to like a
Oh, I
party
need to
or something,
make
I
something.
might. I'll take an Uber.
Yeah.
Or we'll have a DD, right?
Yeah,
Somebody will
yeah.
take a DD.
And Uber
That
is
too.
like that's pretty deep. That's pretty steep though from Durham.
Yeah, but if
It's
you're
like a
taking it
solid
with like
35
a
minutes.
bunch of people,
Yeah, Uber pool.
yeah.
So what's that like? What's Durham like? What would you compare it to?
Durham's funny. I was actually there
Like, is it
not long
small,
ago. No,
It's not small, no.
a couple hundred thousand, isn't it?
Yeah.
A couple hundred thousand.
A
There's
couple
I'm just
hundred
gonna throw out the
There's
segs
different
and
cities and
put this
towns
on a
within
rinse. You can
Durham,
take
so
yours
it's
if you
pretty
want it now.
Oh, that's like an area.
Durham is a Durham region.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a region, and within the region, there's different cities.
Durham is like Ajax, Pickering.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why you're
Also,
saying Ubers are like
Well, from
you would
Durham-
have to like it'd be far.
Like yeah, from Durham to Toronto. So Durham's in the east.
Okay.
So you have to come all the way down like to Toronto, like to go downtown. And it's like 35 minutes. Right?
No, you compare.
It's like 40 minutes.
40
I would
minutes.
say.
Ooh,
So
if you're not
40 minute
Ubering
No,
in
you compare it
Toronto.
to.
You can,
You
yeah,
can.
you can.
She's saying
you
like
do
you
it all the
split
time.
Crazy
You split it
expensive.
with
But
multiple
you'd
people.
split it. Consider the GTA, the Greater Toronto area, because it's Toronto and the surrounding places.
Yeah.
But the suburbs are all huge. Like all the suburbs have like at least 1 million people.
Yeah.
The suburbs themselves.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
Okay,
Toronto.
then Vic is where?
Vic is-
Hamilton. Oh,
Vic is
she's-
in
Oh, that's a
Hamilton.
completely
Yeah.
So
different
Vic is in
city.
Hamilton, which is like
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, you got to drive through Toronto to get to Hamilton.
Yeah. So Vic is like
Have you guys been to Hamilton?
Yeah, for sure,
all the
yeah.
time.
Big city too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't
pretty
like
big.
That's
yeah.
that's not a nice city for me.
That's not your city.
That's a huge city.
My,
So-
It's a
my
big
family lives in
manufacturing
Brampton.
city.
My family lives in Brampton.
In Hamilton or Brampton?
Brampton.
Brampton.
Hamilton's like a bunch of like it's like a factory city. So it's like
Sorry?
it's like a manufacturing city. So it's like it's called the steel city because it's like factories.
Like industrial?
Yeah. And it's like to me it just like smells bad. Like it's like oh like you
It
know,
looks just so run
it
down.
looks run down. Yeah.
My first ex just moved to Hamilton and he says the same thing. He's like it's very
It's a tough, like it,
smokestack.
it has like a tough feeling. Like
Yeah.
when you're there, it's like
It reminds me
rough.
of Windsor.
Steel
I don't know if
city.
you've
Yeah,
ever been
yeah,
to Windsor, but
yeah.
Oh, I don't like Windsor either. Windsor, that's where like Tina's from. Right on Detroit. Right on the Detroit River.
or Tara.
I mean, sorry, Tara.
yeah, that's where I went to school.
Yeah, Windsor. I don't like that place.
Fascinating.
But
to
Windsor's
me.
4 hours away.
Oh, that's not this.
No,
Windsor's deep.
that's far.
Windsor's like way down here.
So Tara doesn't really go to Toronto. I wouldn't say.
No.
No, it wouldn't
That would
be
be
convenient.
that'd be a weekend.
I guess it's like farther than you
That'd
going
be
to
a
Calgary.
Probably,
That'd be a
probably rather
weekend
just go to
trip.
Detroit. It's right there.
Yeah.
They probably go to Detroit a lot.
Water.
Yeah.
Top of water, yeah.
Oh, so she's right at the
And
bottom.
Detroit's even more run down.
Oh yeah, Detroit's scary to me.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little scary.
Whenever I watch
You don't go there by
documentaries, everyone's like, yeah, it's pretty run down.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely.
It's scary. I had a tournament out there.
But
and
isn't it first it's like north or south, or am I thinking of Chicago?
what? No, that's Chicago. North side, south side Chicago.
Oh, what?
Oh, blah.
To Chicago.
I've
I
never
would
been
love
either.
to go there
I went to
though.
Chicago for a tournament. It was
Did
actually-
you?
Yeah, it was actually fun, but
So did I actually.
we were downtown, like, we had the swoosh store. It was like 5 stories high. It was lit.
Where's the place in the States you would love to go to the most? I would say New Orleans.
New
Love
Orleans
it
is.
there.
Like,
Yeah,
It's
you did tell me.
Amazing.
I want to go to New Orleans.
Love to go to New
That's pretty
Orleans.
sweet. I've also never been to Cali, so I want to go there.
People,
There's a lot of places in the States I want to go.
people really
Go
like
to
Houston
Seattle.
to me. Like Houston, people really like say
I
Houston.
really want to go to Seattle.
Have you been to
I
Seattle?
feel like I could live in Seattle.
Yeah, have you been to Seattle?
Yeah,
Is it nice?
it's really nice.
What's it like there?
It's like, it feels like just an American Vancouver.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
best
Yeah,
that's really
that's
what
it.
it is. But I heard there's a lot of homelessness there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Same as Vancouver.
Yeah.
Seattle,
It's warm.
Portland, all the West Coast cities because
Yeah.
they're warm.
Yeah, people just like, it's easy to be, like, not easy, but like it's easier to be homeless in a warmer place than it is in a cold place, right?
Some people say in Vancouver it's just like a lifestyle people choose.
Oh, absolutely.
It's so warm.
Yeah.
You know what people do? I heard cities are doing? They give people bus tickets
Yeah.
to go to these places, like homeless people in other cities, to go to warmer cities.
Really?
Just to deal with their homelessness problem.
Jeez.
Because being,
Tons of my clients are like, I'm leaving for Vancouver. I'm out.
yeah, they're just warmer cities. Vancouver,
Get on a bus and
Portland,
they're gone.
Seattle. Portland, I heard is really nice too.
Yeah. Portland.
Seattle's really nice.
Oregon.
I want to San Diego. I want to see in California, San Francisco.
I'd like to do like
Yeah?
a whole like state trip, you know, like down the whole.
Oh, there's so
There's
many
a lot of
places in the States I want to go
just,
to.
huh?
Yeah, like San Diego, Sacramento.
If we were just talking about Chicago.
I know. San Francisco.
There's so much history in that country. Like there's so much I want to see there.
Yeah.
Like Boston, Philly.
Yeah.
Like
I've been
I went to
Philly.
DC's.
What'd you think of? What'd you think of Philadelphia? Just another city.
I was literally there for 4 days. It was okay.
For work, or you were looking around?
Oh, just for fun.
Oh, well, let me tell you.
Okay, DC's nice.
Yeah, I
love DC.
Oh,
DC's really
I could live
nice.
there, for sure.
Really?
Washington's beautiful.
Yeah, I could live there.
So beautiful.
That would be a safe place to
Atlanta,
go.
I could live in
Atlanta, I want to go
could
to
live
too.
there.
How did I not think of Atlanta? Atlanta's a big one too.
I could live there.
Georgia.
Atlanta would be really nice.
Georgia.
Georgia.
I've never really done much in the States.
Yeah, I've only ever
Nashville.
Yeah, that would be dope.
I'm in Florida.
Vegas.
Florida every year.
Memphis. I was supposed to have an interview in Memphis before I came here.
Memphis?
And I was like, I want
You've
to
been
go.
all over.
I haven't been to Memphis. I was supposed to have an interview.
Oh.
I didn't because of this. I
Would
couldn't
you
go.
relocate?
That was the whole premise
Yeah.
of the job. Sounded so interesting. I was like,
Was
What-
it in your field?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was like about like community redevelopment. So like looking at like communities with low income people and help
Yeah.
like rebuild them because there's no housing. It
Your
sounded
job
so
sounds
interesting.
so interesting.
For that stuff, the one I do now is more environmental.
Oh, okay.
But like I want to do with like with the people that like need help rebuilding their community. Like that stuff I love. Like just helping people just
Yeah.
excites me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's impactful. It's impactful.
Yeah, you're doing something meaningful. That's always good.
yeah, like that's what success means to me. Like how many people you can, or like what your impact can
Yeah,
be on
how many people can you
Like
actually
one.
That's what success is. I think.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah,
at least.
for sure.
Some people
I
see
think
it as just
so.
money.
Money,
like,
yeah.
No, it's
but
not.
like me, that's not the driving factor,
Yeah.
right? It's like how many people can you impact in a positive way, right?
Yeah, you usually don't make much money doing it.
Doing those kind of
You
things,
can.
Working with,
you can,
working with people.
You can.
you can.
I think that's
Yeah, I
what
think
life
it's
is
just 'cause
about.
in my
on the
field.
whole.
I usually never make tons of money.
And I think that's a
Maybe one day.
I think that's a misconception too for a lot of people. Like they think like people who do those kind of jobs, like say you run a nonprofit, for example, you shouldn't be making lots of money. But I would disagree. Like people.
I think you just start for so many years without making a lot of money. Like it takes a lot to get to that
Yeah.
place.
It's true.
Lots of time.
It is.
You
true.
got to truly love it. Like it'll be a long time
Yeah,
until
you're
I'm making
right.
like a shit ton of money.
It's true.
But it works.
Or some.
And I'd rather be happy going to work.
I agree. Or some people do things on the side, like they have their
Yeah,
job that makes them a lot of
yeah.
money, and then
Serve.
they do other things on the side.
And then blow it all at the bar.
Blow it all.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that anymore. Rah.
But I would relocate to the States.
Yeah.
I would try it.
I don't think
Live in the States.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't live in the
I wouldn't live in the States. No. Too much.
I literally think that we have it so good living in Canada.
Yeah, we do.
That, like, what's the point? Like, why would you? Unless
Especially
there's like, a
with
huge
everything
opportunity
that's
like that.
happened in the last like year or two.
Yeah.
No way.
I think Canada is such a blessing to be a citizen in Canada.
Yeah,
like,
it's a privilege to live
yeah.
here, man.
Other than like,
You know how many people want to be in Canada that can't? You know?
No, I know.
Like, yeah.
The healthcare alone is enough to make me say.
Man, I was
it
talking
here.
to a couple of American friends like over COVID, and they're just asking about because they have no idea how it works here in Canada with healthcare. They're like, so you
Hey,
just go
baby.
to the hospital and they just like do
I
this
was-
stuff, and they don't send you a
Were you
fat
calling
bill?
me, or is it because I
And I was
just hit
like,
the
I
button?
know.
yes.
You just fill your prescription.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
And it's
I didn't know they
covered.
don't. I didn't know they just don't go to the doctor.
We do.
No, they don't.
They just don't go.
They just don't go. Yeah, they just
Like,
don't
you know
go.
how it's just like, oh, I don't know, let's
Unless
go to
you're
the doctor.
dying,
Yeah.
you're not going to the hospital.
I
or
didn't
the
know it was like
doctor.
that though.
I didn't know you had to pay to go to the hospital to have a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy to me.
that is crazy.
And the
Didn't Tara
cost.
say her friend is paying still?
Yeah, still paying it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like how much money? Like 30 grand or something?
Yeah.
You literally have to
costs
plan
money
for
to
a
have a
kid.
baby.
There's so many things. Even like I heard universities have this thing for when your kid is born, you could start paying the university for when your kid goes to school.
Yeah.
What the
So that-
heck?
What is that?
In the States. Like when your kid, like when you have your kid, like say you like grew up, like say your kid grows up in Virginia and there's like
Right.
Virginia State University,
Right.
and they're like, oh, there's a deal, an incentive for like when your kid is born,
Just start paying.
just start paying right then and there.
So you're just assuming they're going to be going there.
Yeah,
And if they don't,
What?
then you're screwed.
you're not
Wait,
screwed.
Can
but,
you
like,
get your money back?
I don't know if you can or not.
You pay like 50 grand
But a lot of kids, like a lot in the States, there's a lot of people that when their kids go, they know where their kids going.
Yeah, that's true.
Like think about that. Like, no, my kid's going to this school.
They choose, yeah. They choose before they even. Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
When I heard that, I was like, what? The tuition could be like $30 a year.
Yeah. Tuition in the States is nuts.
We're very fortunate. Very, very fortunate.
Yeah, I take advantage.
Like there, you need to have money to have a good life. If you don't have money, it's,
you can't live a good life.
You cannot live a good life there. It's a struggle.
Like you have a
That's
little
terrible.
cough here and you're going to your family doctor, you know? You can't do that over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I was telling this person in the States, like, because my dad was a doctor, so like if we ever got sick or anything like that, he would literally just bring us into the hospital and we just go in.
Yeah.
And just walk right in.
Yeah.
And they're just like, what? Like they were so shook. They're like, man, I go with something serious and I have to wait like 3 hours.
Yeah.
3 or 4 hours. Yeah, in the States. Yeah. And I get hit with like a bill for like $5,000.
Ooh. No, it's insane.
Remember that movie John Q?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Dens?
Yeah, with Dens.
Oh, I love it.
Did you ever watch that movie?
That movie's
Watch it.
better than
What's
The
it called?
Breakup. That's
What's
all.
it called?
John Q.
John Q.
Oh
yeah. I've heard
There's no
that
way John
movie's
Q-
better than The Break.
There's no way John Q's not better than The Breakup.
Like that, wow.
Also
That
didn't think
movie
I've seen
gave
that.
me chills.
Oh yeah.
It touches.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
His kid is
You haven't
sick.
seen it?
You gotta see that, guy.
John.
His kid is sick, basically, and he brings his kid to the doctor. I think his kid needs a transplant, but they don't have the money, right? And the whole system, the whole healthcare system is obviously messed up. So he basically, and his wife's putting pressure on him, like, you're the man of the house, like, do something. You know what I mean? So he basically goes to the hospital. He chains up all the doors, and he said, like, he has a gun, and he's just like, you are gonna do this transplant on my son. But the whole time, the gun doesn't have any magazines, no bullets in it. Like, he's obviously not a violent person, but he's under such pressure that he's like...
Desperate.
And that's the whole movie? Like, that's the premise?
Yeah, the whole
premise?
movie is like him in the hospital, like just holding everybody hostage and making the doctor like do the transplant. And in the end, his son does get the transplant and he ends up going to jail. And there's even one point in the movie where he's just like, if I have to shoot myself and you take my organ and put it in my son, like that's what you need to do right now because my son is going to live.
Wow.
Like the system is not fair. Like why does my kid get a disadvantage and like everybody else gets an advantage over my and his kid is like young, like what, like 8, 10?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That movie is
It's
deep.
heart wrenching. It's like you'll be crying.
John Q?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
That's in the mental list.
To the point where
No,
like,
it's all mental
to the
lists
point
in
where,
my
like,
head.
I don't remember anything. People are
So
telling me.
many.
I'm gonna forget.
to the point where like even the hostage holders are like
Do it.
they're on his side.
Yeah,
they're
yo,
like
do it.
yeah.
Yeah, they're like, just.
And there's like a pregnant lady in there and he like lets her out because he's compassionate. Like he's not really trying to like hurt people.
Jeez. I don't have that.
Ah!
How old is this?
It's probably early 2000s.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good movie.
It's a
It
good
touches like
it touches you.
it hits deep. It just shows you like that, like the inequality in that country. It's sad. I'd only work there. I wouldn't live there permanently, but I would work there.
Yeah.
Well, if you have dual citizen, like if you have dual.
Yeah, I would never like. I don't think I would be like I'm not Canadian anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
no, no,
American.
no.
But like,
If you can have like the advantage of like even living there and working there, but still being
You're all about that.
But I also like I want to live in Africa. Like I want a property there and like
where in Ghana?
yeah.
Really?
I'm so in love with Ghana. Like I want to live there.
I want to go to Africa so bad.
I know.
It's
one of my number one places I want to go.
amazing. Like I just want everybody to experience it.
I think there's such like a misconception about Africa.
Huge.
Like everyone just like sees Africa as like.
No, it's
I would
not
rather go to
that.
Africa
Like a
than the
dangerous
United
Hudson,
States.
Hudson poverty.
No.
That's what everyone thinks.
I know.
Literally, you hear Africa, you're like,
So
oh wow.
beautiful.
I know. When
Poverty.
I see friends like post like Instagram and Snap, and then you see it and you're like, wait a second, like this is just not how it's perceived for the rest
so
of the world.
Beautiful.
Right.
Oh God. You just feel like you're at home.
It just feels like there's just abundance of everything there, like fruit, food, gold, diamonds. Like there's just like, it just seems like the place in the world that you have to see.
One day.
That'll happen.
When COVID is over.
How do they receive people in Africa? Like people that aren't like African or
With open arms.
like if I went, clearly
Open
I'm not
arms.
African.
Open arms.
Yeah.
And like honestly, because you're light skinned,
Yeah.
like they'll treat you really well. Like there's that's the thing, right?
Yeah. Like that.
That's the perception I got anyways.
Do they treat light-skinned people better?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my best friends, she's mixed too, and they just call her white. They treat her really well, but they don't really see lighter skin.
But when I went, like even me as a dark skinned person, like open arms.
Do they know you're not from there right
yeah.
away?
They can tell.
Even if you don't talk?
Yeah. I don't think I
Yeah,
look,
obviously
I don't
with
think I
your
look
language.
African. Like there's distinctive features, right?
Yeah.
But they're still so welcoming. At least that was my experience, right?
I had a really good girlfriend. She stayed with a host family for 6 months, and then one of their daughters went to the Yukon with her, and they stayed with another family. So it was like a whole year of doing like complete opposite cultures.
Cool.
And she said it was like the same thing, like open arms everywhere she went.
Yeah.
Everyone like wanted to like talk to her and like give her stuff, and
She
she's
was
like
like a white girl?
kind of but she was like kind of uncomfortable with it. It's like people were giving her so much, you know.
I just
Same as
find
in
when
Ghana, too.
when I go to other countries, like when I went to like Bali and stuff like that, they have my experience anyways, where I was, like they have so much less and they seem so much more happier.
Yes.
So much
Oh my gosh.
So much more relaxed, so much more giving, so much more
Have you guys ever
considerate.
been to a res?
No.
Well, like, no.
Because everything you're saying feels like going to
Yeah.
somebody's res. So much more giving, wealth.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. You guys, really?
Like when you say res, like
A reservation, a place designated for indigenous people to live. It's all good if you have it.
Where I grew up, the res was on an island.
Oh.
It was what was it called? Okay, no. I forget. I'll think of it. But yeah, it was like on an island. So all the people on the res would take like a ferry. Yeah. Like all the kids that had to that came to my school that were from the res all had to take ferries. Like it took like hours from the to school.
I think I've driven through a res. Like
Yeah.
that's like it's indigenous. The reservations are always indigenous land. Like, that's always okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember like in May when we were going up to a cottage, we had to.
Yeah.
They didn't want anybody going through their land during COVID, and you have to like go through a checkpoint so that they could say like, why are you driving through here, and they decide whether or not they'll let you through. So that was the one time I think I've been to a res, but I don't think I've actually like shopped and like hung out.
I would
on
like
one.
to go though.
Yeah, so would I. I'd love to go to his.
Yeah.
I've only ever gone for work.
You've gone for work?
Completely different. Like
What work were you doing?
social work. I was doing my practicum with children's services.
Is that
Very
is
bad
that your
history with
field? Is that the
Indigenous.
field you're in? Social work?
Yeah.
Okay.
I work with the homeless. So it's just saying, Keith, like I went to a reservation with work, so I think it's completely different. Like they look at you as authoritative and like bad history.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
I
the
was like kind of
same.
raised never to trust a white man in a suit.
Absolutely not.
Like
Absolutely
I still
not.
have reservations about that, and I have to deal with that on my own time.
Yeah.
But there's just like, it's just how you're raised. It's
Yeah.
just like a
Yeah,
religion.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like people who.
So do you know all the reses in like Vancouver?
Yeah.
Because there was one that was
Salish, Squamish.
Well, there was one that was like right by where I was staying, because it was like
Lummi.
I don't know where it was. It was like, do you know like the Kerrisdale area? Kerrisdale, West Van? No?
No, but West.
There was a res right there, like.
Yeah, well, that had to have been like the Coast Salish or Swalitude.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was like I don't know, it's pretty much like it was at the bottom of the hill kind of thing. Like that's what it was
Yeah, that
called.
sounds like the Tsleil-Waututh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, reses. It's just wild. We live in two different
What
Canadas.
were you saying? You were saying like you were somewhere and like you same thing Toy was saying, like the kids are so grateful, just have little things. Was that you that was saying that? I don't know where you were. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was you. You were saying like how they have like nothing, but like
They're way happy.
they're happy. You know what I mean?
Oh, like when you go to different countries.
Yeah,
Like
you go to-
Colombia.
Was it you? Oh, okay, yeah. You were
Same
saying
thing.
they were like so
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 great.
happy.
The smallest things.
They have like nothing.
Oh my gosh, and they just whip you up a bracelet and they're so,
Yeah. Okay,
and they're
what
just
was
like so excited to give and I love it. I love it.
And they want you to come into their home and like they want to cook for you and just like.
Do you need a bath? like
Yeah,
stuff like that. Like it's crazy.
And then we have everything, and we're all upset. We're all like unhappy.
It's a different stress. Like
Living in the Big Brother house complaining about the temperature.
Right.
oh my gosh.
Living out of the
Don't
house.
even. I know.
That's crazy.
I know.
We probably complain so much. Like if they like played back all the complaining and just put a compilation of it.
I don't even want to give me alone.
That's
Do you find it's hard to come home from places like that? Like it's really heavy?
Yeah, you feel really heavy, but the reality is, and we're all guilty of it, we quickly forget, and it quickly passes.
So fast. You get
Just-
home and you
yeah.
order skip the dishes.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But when you're there, do you
I'm
like
grateful to come home though.
like do you look at yourself and you almost feel embarrassed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
like
sure.
how you live.
Yeah.
You know.
I look. I even think about like I have 30 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And my closet is like filled with clothes, and I'm just buying more and more and more.
Yeah.
Throwing
And
food out.
I'm throwing food out. I'm ordering like a pizza, and I eat 2 slices, and then the rest goes to waste, and you know.
I know.
How much
We're all
we
guilty
waste
for
and
it.
overconsume
Yeah.
is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
Restaurants.
Oh my gosh.
The amount that goes in the trash.
And there are people starving in this world. And it just
That's
doesn't
the
make any
worst.
sense.
That is the worst. Like that guy that got fired for giving the day olds to homeless people.
Was that at
It
T8? Was that Tim?
I don't know if it was Tim, but it was no, I think it was like DD maybe potentially.
Oh, okay.
But you guys heard about that, right? Obviously. Like the guy was taking like they throw out all the extra donuts at the end of the day, and he was taking them and bringing them and giving them to homeless people, and he got like fired and like banned from the restaurant.
Do you guys have Cobb's bread here?
I was like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give all their bread to shelters after.
Yeah,
It's like their thing.
Why would you not?
I think
don't
every
know,
company
I
should
just-
have to.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, especially like Safeway. Like
Yeah, but
It's hard to enforce that and hard to.
I think it's all about money.
Yeah.
Right. You start doing that, then, and people catch on to it, then.
They find ways.
It's gotta be like
to
small
get it without
businesses.
paying.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
small businesses probably, but
Everything boils down to money.
Oh, when things don't make sense, there's some kind of somebody's getting a kickback. There's some kind of reason why it's happening that way.
Yeah.
Always.
Which is sad.
It's sad, man. It's sad. Sucks that. That's what it's all about.
I know. Have you been outside?
No.
I want to go see what it's like.
Same.
Tara says it's like flurries.
No,
No,
it's
it
cleared up
stopped.
now.
Oh, it stopped.
Yeah.
Is there snow outside, like on the couches?
No, I don't think so. It stopped.
Cool. Great. Love it. Great. Thanks for breakfast again, Jeff.
Oh, no worries.
I'm gonna go see what it's like outside.
Yep. Yeah, I need to get out there. I need to get over there.
Oh, where?
I need to do something. Just like I need to go over to see like Africa or like
I can't wait to start
Indonesia.
shopping again.
My little sister went to Tanzania for like a mission trip and like build a school.
I wanna do that
That's
too.
dope.
Yeah, she was stuff like that. I want to do that.
I wouldn't mind traveling for like a month straight, just going
Yeah.
from place to place to place, and just
Honestly, like this experience just makes you think you don't need the things you thought you needed. You know what I mean? To like survive. Like I don't need to be connected to the world all the time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, my eyes are just so open. Just even just from hearing everybody's
You don't need
stories, and just like, just even being here, like it really puts into perspective the relationships that matter and like the things in general that matter in life.
Yeah.
And you're not missing out. You don't need to be a part of everything. You don't need to be included in everything.
Right. Right.
No, it's so
It's just like
true.
a mentality that we all think we all have for I don't know why. It's just like embedded into us.
But you know what? We've never stepped outside the box like we have right now.
This is the first time I've ever exactly.
Disconnected.
Like you step out of your life, and now you can look into it from the outside.
Yeah.
When do you ever do that?
Right.
Because you're always just in it. You're just
Yeah,
living
you're always in it.
We're not even living it anymore.
And even if you tell yourself you're gonna do it, like there's nothing making you do it.
Yeah.
So you're like, but this is like making you do it.
Yeah.
Like, There's no way we can
Well,
just go grab.
there's no distractions.
There's no distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah. this forces you to look at yourself and your life. Like it forces, like before this, like before we were in this house, like the time before, that really made you think, you know?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Now we're thinking about the game, like whatever, but like before that, when it was literally just you in that room, nothing else. What else are you thinking about?
I reflected.
I know.
I was reading,
So
writing,
much
everything.
I was writing journals.
Yo, same, bro.
I'm like, I've never written a journal. Like, what
Yo,
is this?
same.
So much reflection.
Yeah.
I wrote a letter to myself.
Nice.
Just a letter, just
Yeah.
like how I feel about lots of things that already happened and
Yeah.
what I want to feel.
Yeah.
And just remembering, embracing that moment
Yeah.
of where you were at that time.
Yeah.
Like I think a journal is like really important.
Oh, it
maybe
is.
I'll
I'm gonna
keep-
be doing that every day now when I get out of here.
Yeah.
That was like,
Because imagine like 20 years from now looking back and like
Oh, yeah.
reading your journal and it's like,
yeah,
wow.
that's what you see where you were at
Yeah.
that time in your life. You're like, wow, I was really going through it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and like look at me now.
Or
Crazy.
things were really good
Or
here.
things are really good. Yeah.
How do I get back to this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just, and all the little things we forget. Like even when we're thinking about stories to tell, I realize all the things I forgot that I didn't think
Yeah.
about.
So
but having a journal helps you recall those things,
Yeah.
remember them, and be like, wow.
Yeah. No, it's so true. Because I feel like we're always like, I don't know, what I really like noticed before this was like, literally the whole means to an end thing that I was talking about the other day. Like everything we do is just like a means to an end. Like everything, we never like sit and focus on one thing. It's always like, okay, let me finish this so I can get to that.
Yeah.
You know, let me do this so I can achieve that. But like achieving this is never good enough for us.
No, yeah.
And it never will be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
We can't even enjoy the moment.
No.
We can't even enjoy our wins and our successes. And we don't even
it's not enough.
look at them as wins anymore because we're just like, as soon as we accomplish it, we're just like, well, we still got it. We got to do this now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's so true. So true.
You stress about getting the job, and when you get the job, you're like, oh my God, I want to get promoted.
Exactly. It's never enough. It's never enough. That's literally why like I got this, because like that whole song is about.
But like, how come like there's all these like scribble outs? Like, what's
Well, this is. What do you mean?
like, what is that?
Well, it's the tattoo pen. I can't have it. Like I can't.
Like one had.
And I think that if I didn't do it, I would have regretted it.
Oh, absolutely. You would have.
Oh yeah, I would have been watching you guys like
I could. Yeah, I should have been there. Should have been there. Should have done it.
And now, no matter what happens, I'm glad I did it.
Yeah,
Me
same.
too. No matter how I'm painted on this, I know. I'm
Yeah.
happy I did it.
No matter how it plays out.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Just get me off that line this week, guys.
I'm not ready for this to be over, bro. Oh. No. JT plan is still in action.
Oh yeah. You're putting in the work.
We're good.
Work.
Yeah, I see it. I trust
We're working.
it. I believe it. I just,
We are working.
this game is just so crazy.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I'm happy I'm here with you guys.
Yeah, same.
I'm happy. Literally came into this game. I'm just like my biggest worry was like, oh, what if I don't find people I can
Yeah.
align with and people I can
my
relate to.
That was my.
And you know,
biggest
as
worry.
much as people say like, and us watching it, it's like it looks like you like obviously you have to be somewhat ruthless and like there's backstabbing and lying and stuff like that. But the reality is that you can't even get through this game if you don't build genuine connections and like you don't think that you can come in here and like really care about people in such a short period of time, but you actually do.
Yeah.
In a very short period of time, like you get you do get emotional and like you get
You won't make it through if you don't have it.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Just a little windy.
Brandon,
Alright, see you today.
I've been chilling in the room.
Right? That's the play for me too, man.
It is.
Yes. How is it out there?
It's sunny.
Really?
It's not snowing anymore?
It's not snowing.
Like it's warm?
But it's cold though, eh?
It's not bad. Like
Okay.
it's really like tolerant. Like I could be out there still.
And you were in
That's actually saying a lot because you guys cry about the cold.
I just put a over my legs.
Oh,
Sat
okay.
there,
Yeah.
chilled.
You're obsessed with this coat, eh?
I love this.
Yeah.
I don't know who
It's
I
an
am.
out- it's an outfit.
You and Stu are gonna be
It's a
taking.
look.
You and Stu are definitely taking those home.
I need this.
Stu's taking the pink one. You're taking that one.
It's a vibe.
That shit's a vibe.
It's triple X.
It looks like a runway look, in my opinion.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I can see it in like a Z ad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I caught myself.
I got you. I see what you're saying.
They actually have insane pictures on the website.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I don't know what this
It's just like
garment looks like.
Oh, just like oversized.
Can't tell.
I'll get up there at some point for sure. But yeah, no, definitely. You always watch the show though, and you see people get like so close so quick. And you're just like, man, it's like day 8s, and they're all like
I
cuddling.
was
They're all,
so
like,
critical.
cuddling and like.
I was so,
So
critical.
was
And
I.
I'm like, how, like, that can't be real. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, you don't care. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
When people are crying when
Yeah.
they're leaving, like, you're crying. It's been 2 weeks.
Why are you crying?
That's what I said.
Come on.
Yo.
But nah, I get it.
Nah, I
Now
get
you
it.
get it.
I
Now
get
you
it.
When you're with people like 24/7, it's just different.
Yeah.
Like that's just your whole day, 24 hours. Like how long would it take for you to spend 24 hours with one of your closest friends?
Yeah.
You
true.
see them maybe like 2-3 hours at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we were doing the math. Because Stu and I were talking about it. Like, say you saw somebody for 3 hours every day for a month.
Yeah.
That's 90 hours.
Right.
We've seen each other
For how
24 hours
every
for
day.
16 days.
For 16 days.
So what's 24 times 16? Like that's
16. That's more than 320 hours.
Yeah.
Just put it that way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Do you think we're all gonna be obsessed with each other after this, or do you think we'll like
No.
Not
be like,
obsessed.
oh hey, like remember me?
Not obsessed, but like I just feel like we'll always be connected in that
Yeah.
way. Like just.
It's a very unique.
Yeah, it's a very unique thing that you can only share with a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, not everyone can say that they did something like this.
Yeah.
No.
Very, very small subset.
I think there's certain people in this house that I'll always stay connected to.
Yeah. So, yo, remember when we were, remember when you were stealing the covers from me back in the day?
I was shivering at the end of the
2021?
bed. Remember that?
Remember when you wouldn't cuddle me? 10 years ago? Now we're married with 3 kids?
He goes last night. He's like, I'm used to the rejection now.
Yeah. I'm like, don't worry about. I'm like, don't worry about like trying to cuddle or anything. Like, I'm used to it. I'm not.
Did he try to cuddle you?
He had moments.
Yeah.
I was like,
Definitely
if
had
you're
moments.
cold, like we can cuddle.
That's.
You're cold.
I'm like, I don't care.
Oh, I knew
He
it.
flips over. He's like, you can be Big Spoon if you want. I'm like, I don't. Just Big Spoon me.
All the stops. I'm like, listen, these aren't working. Like these girls aren't feeling me. It's over for me. I'm done trying to love.
I'm done trying to love.
Canada's roasting us right
Yo.
now.
I literally.
Like, what's wrong with these girls?
I'm like, his TikTok fans who are sending him cash to sing are like, what are they doing?
Cash to sing, yeah.
Like, oh, if I was
Girls
in the
are
house.
so dumb. Like, if I was in the house, oh my god, I'd be all over him.
Like, these girls hate them.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Yeah, man. Maybe. Hopefully, man.
Romeo and Rico
Romeo and Rico.
can't seem to get it done.
They picked the wrong girls.
They really did.
Yeah, whoever Cupid was for this show. Whoever tried to match make. You done fucked up. Oh, man.
Should I make soft shakes for you guys?
I make them with like a little less sugar and syrup. So if you want like a sugary one, go for
I
it.
usually, for Stu and I usually put 4 teaspoons of sugar.
Yeah, like you guys.
That's too much?
That's too much?
Yeah, I do like 1.
Oh,
I
okay.
do like 1 and a half.
Wow.
I try to have.
I mean, I would do less too, but I don't think Stu would drink it.
Yeah, I don't think he'd drink it either.
Yeah. That's
That
why I
would
put
Brayden.
more.
So when we make it, I like pour mine, then we add more sugar.
So should I make one for you and I then with less sugar? And then one for them? Or do you not want one at all?
I'm trying to think because we were also gonna make pancakes. We were gonna do half shake and half pancakes.
Okay, I'll just make one for me and Stu then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Stu?
Outside.
Outside.
Oh, he's been outside.
There's 3 jackets like over him.
Jacket.
Yeah.
What a time.
What a time.
Alright, that's today for sure.
I know we went deep.
We went in. Like that.
Relax.
Oh my god.
Did you wake up today?
Hmm?
Did
you sleep? Did you wake up on time today?
Yeah, because they made him go to the DR.
Yeah, they got me good. They know what they're doing, and made me do the batteries.
Oh.
You can't sleep after doing batteries.
You can't sleep after hearing that clanging.
The click clack.
That shit lives on in my nightmares, bro.
The battery sound.
Yeah.
I can't sleep.
You just hear it coming, you're like, oh god.
And no one looks that happy to see you either. When you have the batteries, everyone's kind of like, oh.
Everyone's like,
yes.
I think it might be keepers. I don't know where he is though. Is your stuff in the wash? Yeah, it's his.
oh my god. I'm gonna chill this.
What a day.
Okay, here we go.
I need some sun.
Facts, bro. Been too long.
Right? Been in the dark way too long.
In the dark.
After hearing everybody's stories yesterday, I'm like, yeah, I need to be more romantic.
Bro, after like in the room?
Yeah.
I know. Stu's making fucking Jeopardy questions to ask a girl.
I was like,
Blue
damn.
scavenger hunting.
Yeah, I'm like, am I lazy? Or am I like,
Oh man.
I'm just more like, yo, are you with it?
Yeah.
Or no? Can we go out or nah?
But I think with us, it's more like once you're actually with them, like out with them, they have a good time, like, just because of like our personalities.
Yeah, like you just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, like
because I'm all about like, I'm not big on like the whole show and presentation thing. I'm more like, yo, let's just go out and vibe and like
yeah,
just do
and vibe. That's what I do too.
Right, let's like just enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, and I know I can have a good time with literally anybody.
Yeah.
In any situation. That's my bread and butter.
So it's like, I mean, but when I hear some of this stuff, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, you gotta up the game, man.
I was like, damn, when Stu told me that night when he did the
with the concert and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, what? That's dope.
Set up the lights.
You know what it is for me? I don't think I'm big. Like, I just don't think I plan much. Like, I'm so go with the flow.
Same.
So it's like,
yeah, I'm the same way.
It's hard for, like, I don't know. It's hard for me to think of everything. Like, oh, let me. But some people really like that, which is cool.
Yeah. Well, like when in our room the other day when we were talking about like what's a good amount of dates per month or something, and I don't know, like the toy has like two legit planned elaborate dates per month, not including like, you know, cooking together, watching movies, like blah blah blah. And then Braden was like, he thinks that it's like one, like it should have at least one like set thing, like activity per week where you're actually like doing something together that's kind of like out of the norm, like like painting or like, you know, like a painting class and like shit like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I still even feel like that is like unreasonable.
Yeah, it's too structured and rigid for me. Yeah,
that's
like
what I'm thinking.
It makes it almost inauthentic.
That's what I'm saying. Like every week we're gonna like, you know, I don't know. Sometimes shit just gets busy.
I know.
And you can't be doing that. I don't know. It's just I much more go with the flow. Yeah, I'm the same way.
When was your last relationship? Not a long time ago, was it?
2019, October it ended.
And then since then you just been single?
I've just been chilling, yeah. I was just trying to like be single and like
enjoy that life.
Enjoy it, man. Like I always found that when I was in relationships, I was making decisions based on the relationship, not myself.
Yeah.
You know, like I would do what was best for the relationship. Like I moved to Vancouver because it was best for the relationship because I didn't want to be in long distance, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like, was it the best for me? Probably not. Like I obviously had a great time, but I was like I probably could have been like, you know, like doing stuff back here, like just like, you know, training. I could have stayed in like London and trained and whatever.
Yeah.
But I did it because it was like best for the relationship. But it wasn't necessarily best for me. Even in my last relationship, like I stayed in London, even though I wasn't going to school and just like worked there, but like could have done the same thing at home, right? And not been paying rent and like stuff like that. But it was best for the relationship because my girlfriend was still in school. So just things like that. Like I didn't want to be making decisions based on anyone else.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to take 2020 and just do that. And I think it was like the best decision I ever did. Like,
no, trust me, I hear you.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me, like I'm getting to a point for me, it's like I want to be single for me, but when I say single though, like not even like
talking to people.
Talking to a bunch of people. I feel like for me, it's like I just been talking to too many people.
Me too.
And to the point where it's like disruptive. Like it's just disruptive in terms of me focusing on myself.
Yeah.
There's too many things on my plate.
Right.
And I'm just like, nah. Like I actually want to be like.
It's hard though, because you always want to be talking to stuff. Like, you know what I mean?
I
like,
know.
It's hard to just not. Like, it's hard to check your phone. There's no message.
Don't trust me. Nobody texted you.
No one texts
Nobody.
you. Like,
It's
that's
tough.
Like,
and the thing too is sometimes you're not even looking for it. It just comes like with things like Instagram and stuff. It just happens.
It just happens.
So it's like it's tough, but it's like I think like now I want to be like, which will be hard after this, but
yeah,
I think now like I just want to be more aware of like how I'm spending my time and who I'm spending it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I completely agree. I think I still do that too. Like I think I give more time to people than they deserve.
People who don't even really like they're not really they you don't matter to them.
Exactly.
And they don't really matter to you.
Exactly.
But it's like I don't know. Sometimes we just like the attention. I don't know what it is.
It has to be.
It's gotta be.
That's definitely something I want to start focusing on more. Is like not giving my time to people for no reason.
Yeah.
Something a big thing that I was doing over the last year, and just like
and coming out, because it's like there's people like I was spending time on now that I'm here I don't even think about.
Exactly. Oh, absolutely. It really makes you think. It really does make you think. Like the people that you used to message every day, or like Snap or whatever, Insta. Have you thought about them?
No.
While being here?
Some of them.
So
no.
how significant are they really?
Exactly.
You know? If you are thinking about someone in here, then maybe that person is worth exploring more. But like a lot of the people that I was literally spending every single day talking to, I don't really think about them that much. And that's pretty telling in my opinion.
I agree.
It's like, yo, what the hell? Like, why am I spending so much time? I don't think about you when I'm not like talking to you. Like, what?
And it makes me realize, like, now I'm like, yeah, I was wasting my time and yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, for me coming out of this, it's just like, I need to, like, really actually focus on myself.
Yeah.
Without, like, that many distractions, a handful of distractions like that.
It's definitely easy to say, like, yeah, I'm focusing on myself and not really do it. You know what I mean? Like, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
say
100%.
that.
You say it.
Just because you're single.
Because you're
focusing
single,
on
yeah,
focusing on
exactly.
yourself. Like,
it's a thing you just say to people,
if
too.
you're talking
Like,
10 things, you're not focusing on
no,
yourself.
you're not. You're not.
You're really not.
That's the reality. You're just
Yeah.
not.
No.
You know what I mean?
Same thing. I was doing the same thing.
And I was trying to do it more and more, but it's like, I think I want to be more persistent about it, like put my foot down.
I think you put your foot down?
I want to put my foot
Me
down
too,
more.
and that's something I like really have an issue with. It's like just saying no.
Yeah.
I just feel like, I don't know, like it's hard for me to reject. It's hard for me to shut things down. I just like entertain it, you know? I always just entertain it. Because I'm like, whatever, why not?
I know.
You know?
Like what do I have to lose?
Yeah, what do I have to lose?
But you're not looking at it as a loss when it essentially kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it's like you could be losing part of yourself. Nah, man, I see things so different now.
Do you feel like I think I'm at the place where it's like, I don't want to fully commit to anyone else unless I think that they're like going to be like a forever thing. You know what I mean?
I agree with you.
I'm in that kind of headspace now where it's like, what's the point of dating someone right now if I don't see them being like a wife?
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with you.
Like there's just.
And I think I already met my forever team.
Really?
Yeah.
You dated it?
A long time ago.
Oh, you think?
I think
you think he's gonna come back around? Or is she with somebody else? Or?
No, she's not. But like we're best friends.
Oh yeah.
Or like really good friends.
Yeah.
We're pretty much best friends, and I think like in the end, like I'll end up with her. I think so.
Wow.
It's just that like, and that's why like when we were talking about like yesterday when you're like you guys were like, oh, if my girl slapped somebody else or like anything like that happened, I couldn't come back. I guess it's different because like we took time away from each other. I mean, understanding that could have happened in that time. I think.
So it's like, I made that decision solely based on the fact that if they did that kind of thing, it would just be easier for me to just
cut it off,
right? Like,
yeah.
But if I thought that person, I think it would be way different if I thought that that person was legit, the one that I was meant to be with, and meant to marry and everything. I think that I would have much more lenience and like much more understanding when it came to that kind of stuff. Because no, I would not throw that away for something minuscule like that. Because in the grand scheme of things, it is minuscule.
Because when you realize somebody was your best friend,
Yeah.
like usually like your person is like your best friend.
Right.
So for you to throw that all away over something that potentially could be resolved or a mistake they made,
Yeah.
it's hard to just say you would do that.
Yeah.
It is hard. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if you can't get past it, you can't get past it. But it's like, is it worth it to just be like, nah?
Right. Not even try.
Not even try.
Just because of the act, just be like no, and just be fully stubborn on it. I don't think that's fair, honestly. Like, I know that I would have a hard time, but like if I knew that this person was the one, then I think I would definitely work more towards it. I've just never been in that situation, so I don't even know the feeling yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's hard to say. And I know because I've been on the other side of it. I've seen it from the other side. And I know like I've made mistakes that I didn't feel like, they were just dumb mistakes. But I didn't ever feel like those other people ever meant anything. So it's hard to me to think that something should be thrown away that's actually real or something that never even really meant anything.
Right. So what was like the reasoning behind, like, was it just like a fuck up, or was